Yokoso and welcome. Yeah, we're here playing video games like normal, but actually it's not like normal because what's happening right now, on this earth, the goat is playing a set, so we gotta go and support them. Pause. Moeru kirai. I also got, I guess, a funny image of him drinking water. We can, screenshot that for your sake. But, yeah. I gotta bring the chat over. So we're gonna be doing one of our old style of streaming where I watch a Japanese Smash Brothers tournament while I play Fate Grand Order. On and off though, so like, if a set that I don't care too much about, we're gonna go back to listening to music, but we're gonna do like a 1-2 buckle my shoe.
若さんが言っている間にもう結構7にもダメージ蓄積してますよ。そうですね。もうこうなると結構これは背中を向けながら冷たいところに対してブリザード正面向いていたのは7です。
Last time on DBZ, let's see how much damage. I need to just figure out how much damage we do, and then I can figure out how to do this from there, because last time she survived with like 100,000 health. But I gotta beat the fish first, and once the fish are down, then it's like, we're gonna see, because I'm doing 0 damage. But as long as we can, I didn't kill the fish. Shoot. See, yeah, she takes 0 damage. But it's okay, because we have enough charge. We can do it again. ニュートラル回避も見るような形。いや、そう、これ2人いるせいでこう小足中足みたいなコンボが全部抜けるんですよね。なるほど。これがまた難しい。さあしかしこれはどうだ。灼熱ギリギリ当たらず。ずれるし、ベッケも。これどうする。I'm doing some math here. I guess we just don't swap in the other Oberon yet. 行く。それでも行く。しかし帰ってきた足も。これは。 So you know this does no damage again. I guess I could just swap in the other Oberon, because maybe if we have the more NP damage, we can take her, like we can take out the fish. But it's kind of relying on a 3 times like cream on the event. さあ今度も相方が背中にいるのはかなり苦しいが、うまくヘルプ上スマッシュの下側に出てくる判定とガッチャンコしましたが、そのまま引き続き3を取るの足もが止まらず、ストック落とされないまま固める。いやここから返すのはかなり至難の技ですが、ショットを空中しろ。これもセビダウンは射球を固めているが、危ない。 Her overcharge effect works because apparently Stella Muddy is man attribute, which surprises me. I thought she'd be like heavenly or literally anything. He's doing it, they'll love him or hate him. ゲームカウント 2-0 そのまま勝者側へもう一段上がるためにあと1本となりました。はい。なんか本当に相方に対する処理。Yeah, see, look at all that damage we're doing. 分断の仕方と、We just have to kill the fish. 相方分断した状態で挟み撃ちになった時にどっちを取るかっていう、そうですね。そこがほとんど読み分けてなくて、そこが素晴らしいですね。チャンスが来た瞬間にしっかりと咎めている、そんな印象を受けました。はい。あと 気になったのがニュートラルから若干高めの位置の灼熱波動もアイスクライマーがさばきづらそうにしていたのが印象にも残ります。I feel like this could be a really bad matchup if like this. I was gonna say if Ryu can get like caught in the blender, it's pretty much over for him. But you wouldn't believe that with how Ashimo was playing. Never mind. Sorry, my goat. There's a big Smash tournament. There's actually like 3 Smash tournaments going on this weekend. There's like Seibugeki, Sumabato. No, this is Sumabato. What's what I'm thinking of? I don't remember.
But there's another one, and then there's Supernova. I'm actually a lot more interested in these Japanese tournaments, honestly, just because more of the players that I actually care about are here. I know that sounds like I have just like a Japanese bias, but like, I don't know, I've just watched a lot of Japanese Smash tournaments because I used to watch them when I would get ready for work when I was living in Texas. Because like when I'd wake up, I could always watch top 8 before I had to go to work.
そう、7はね、ジャンプ遅いからね。
そういう意味でも灼熱がめんどくさいですね。さあこれはさすがに下から帰れるジャンプを残している。しかし2人の極み R の空語が出ました。はい。
あれも空語界でもなかなか優秀な空語ですからね。
ベクトル優秀ですからね。
そうなんですよね。
もあるし、
威力もあるし、ダメージもあるし、2段技だし。
今度は2人の極み R が念願のストックリードをもぎ取りました。空中前固めてブリザード出ていますが。
Hang on, I'm doing some mental math
here. 大足反転波動ね。
安く済んだ方でしょう。
スマブラでしかできない動き。
なるほど。確かに。そもそも背中側にできないからね。
なんか出ちゃった。
潜在一遇でありましたが崖を掴んでいたので間に合わない。
お見事、2人いてもお構いなし。
ねじ込んだ昇竜拳で撃墜。さあ再び飛び落とす空中へ。
どうなんだ。
置いて展開を作ります。ヒットストップを見ているのを見てから。反撃余裕でした。ブリザード置いているが、いや飛び。これは波動拳締め。相方が痛くなっているが、しっかりと多くしている。
もうちょっとダメージ欲しいですね、7にも。
灼熱。
いやー、惜しい。展開良すぎ。
波動拳2種を使いながら苦しい。
I guess as long as we can 3-turn this.
灼熱を入れした後、
Ooh, no, still short.
昇竜拳。
ウェビー昇竜ね。
Just barely too.
さあどうだ、相方が逆におとりになってくれた形、崖を上がれた。
今ちょっと昇竜拳出そうかと思って悩みましたね。今
プレイヤーの
Genuinely don't know what else we can do. I don't think I can boost her damage any further.
今鎖骨で割れそうだったんで。
そうですね。さあここで
これはチャンス。
シールドが小さくなったところに飛ばなければいけないところ。おっとソロバーが来たぞ。
My goat.
すごいのが来た。
Blown away.
の極みワオです。
いやもう
鳥の極みや
これは完全にぶっ放しですね。
いやこれは本当に強者ゆえの卓ではあるんですが、気持ちのいい割り切りの下スマッシュ。
完全にパナシですね今のは。
ぶっ刺してきましたね。対空のその空中シュートが空中へ置いたりとかっていうのもある種話ではあるんですけど、
まあね。いやでも今のはもう完全にもうガードされるかされないかだけの勝負をしたんで2分の1いきましたね。
密着の状態からあえて引きで間合いを取ろうとする竜に対して不意打ちの下スマッシュ。
そうちゃんとその場が埋めれますかっていうね。
さあしかし今のも一種本当に不意打ち卓ですからね。そう何度も通される。
Only thing that I could think of that could maybe get us some more damage. Well, GG.
安全圏から試合を作っていきたいところではあります。
そうですね。
Goodbye, Oberon. The only thing I could think of is if my black grail was maximum broken, but I'm not gonna be able to get another black grail anytime soon, at least.
自分が飛び越えて前を詰めるのが難しくなるような書き方ができますよね。
台があるんでその飛びっすよね。アイスクライマーってこう対空上斜めの対空が難しい系のファイターなんで、台を使うことで斜めからの飛び込みがやりやすくなる。クエヌとかで固めれればもうこっちのも竜のものなんでね。
さあ灼熱を見てからどこで行くかというところ。おっと7は当たっている。そしてその爆破にも間に合っている。
わあ竜巻ありがとう。
さあ台の上いじめられる前にレスキューしたい。ブリザードリレーで出てたのに割り込みの昇竜拳ですよ。まず今度は本体だ。忘れた頃に本体と距離を取って7が帰ってこれない。
Come on, Ashimo. There. See, that's my goat. He heard my calls.
いや本当に永遠に見えますね。さあ勝利権ここをチャンスとして。
I don't know what that was about.
ずらしてる。うまい。ダイヤ灼熱。
さあどうだ。相方は波動拳の盾になる。追撃はできないですが、ここも空中前よりも速い空中後ろ。竜巻が当たる。
So earlier I tried with 2 Lady Avalons, and I think I saw success with that.
ここにも圧をかけ続けたことによってジャンプを読んだ。
これはでかい。今1人分の ダメージだった
So
んで
let's try it
結構しないかな
again.
と思ったんですけど、
ホールドですか？
そうですね、ホールド分とちょっとベックヘムもワンチャン絡んでそうな
なるほどなるほど。
感じでしたね。
なんかにじり寄ってきましたからね。
そう滑ってくるんでねあいつ。
ね、滑り止めついてるはずなんですけどね。
そうなんかね。
さて台の上、先ほども食らっていた波動拳固めをジャンプを切って拒否する。しかし、い
やこれ分断でき
そうだ、台の上、ダメージを少なくするための苦肉の策ではありますが、さあこれもギリギリの間合い。
うわ横弱チョン。
台の上、しっかりと覆いかぶすように空中へ。範囲が広い。ここも上京で拾えた。念願の着地狩りが続いている。戦場でここまで着地狩りを続けられたのはお見事なんですが、まずこれストップを、
おお灼熱、
後頭部が焼けてましたけどね。
ハンマーで灼熱潰しましたね。
神道を滅却してましたね。
まあね、まあ灼熱こう多段技なんで、あれ耐久力は 2% ぐらいの球の耐久力なんですよね。
That's my boy right there. But I believe Herb on 10C. What is it doing?
破らぬ限り。
いやーでもトルネードハンマーを破っているからですよ今のは。どっちかというと破った
So yeah, its art's up by 10% and critical up by 15.
で神々で失礼しましたが、ゲームカウント 3-1、足もがジャストシールドからしっかりと決める。
Just a shield
一撃何度も通してき
Sounds
ま
a
した。
lot cooler than a parry, as we call it in English.
近距離ファイターの対アイクラって超むずいと思うんですけど、
どうでしょうか。
リドリ体四角や
Who's
からな。
next?
どうだろうね。
Korinku and
マジで勝っちゃい
Saya.
そう。
I don't recognize either of these players. But we can let it ride for a second.
っていうのはやっぱりまあリドリーは重量級ではないような気もしますが、まあでもパワーファイターとしてはリーチがあるんでね。
そう重量級の中でも機動力あってリーチが長くて、まあそうね、立ち回りが結構そのぶっ壊し系じゃない、まだねっていうのがリドリーなんで、まあどっちかというとリドリーって剣キャラの仲間かなって僕は思ってるんで。
確かに確かに。
なんかアイクラはいけそうではある。そうそうそうそうそうそう。
I'm counting on you so hard, Oberon.
そのまず試合でどういう風にやっていくのかやっぱり見ていきたいですね。
そうですね。
Really? Oberon, thank you for bringing it home.
スマブタ SP ウィナーズトップ24、引き続いていきます。コリンク選手のリドリー対セイヤ選手のアイスクライマー、ポケモンスタジアム2で1本目。さあ下強、やっぱ横強。そうですね。
そうですね、このリーチの先端を生かした前管理ですよね。さあ分断にはなってないけど、いけて
十分な火力でしょう。71、
楽しいコンボ。
そうですね。この辺りはね、アイスクライマー使いでなくても見てて楽しいというか気持ちがいいですね。
Now see, it's a hard one. Let's just oh man, I don't care about not another ice climbers. Get me out of here, dog. Yay. If we could just get the fish out of here. Da, 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 da. It'll definitely be easier once I have the rest of the like grand graph completed. She'll be doing definitely enough damage then, but I haven't even gotten one of those completed yet, so like what you gonna do? It's just a shame because I'd like to get both of these overcharges off on good old Marie, but it's just infeasible. Most I could think to do, given that we're doing 2 million damage, I think that we could probably like use that now and see if that helps us out. Let's see, maybe this will be the push we need. Because the fish are just barely surviving. Yeah, see, okay. We just have to show our whole hog. Like, turn 1 hog showing. Yay. See what I mean? So much damage. It's just getting rid of them there fish. Yay. That's Lady Avalon from Streets. Pashibaru ga kawaii sugiru. It feels like in general, don't nobody have a Lady Avalon. It's crazy, like I feel like Lady Avalon's a really good servant. Just no one has her on their support list for some just unknown reason. I just don't get it. Yeah, I think this is how we can consistently do it. I was getting some water there, but now I'm back. Yeah, this is perfect because then she can't really get off her seal while Hokusai is in. No debuff shall curse my skin. Oh man, I needed to make a new discussion for the new chapter of Super Ball Girls. Thanks for reminding me. On my anime list, let's see here. Okay, I've left my discussion for chapter 53 of Super Ball Girls. You know, a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about the show, or I almost said show, the manga, and I think they're right, it is a pretty, like, objectively bad series. But, I don't know, I like it. Like, I like it enough to watch it, or excuse me, read it every month, but, like, not enough to be like, yeah, bro, I'm a fan. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm like down with the sickness, but I don't know how sick I'm willing to get. You feel me? Lady Avalon! See, this is what I'm talking about. Nobody has a Lady Avalon on their support list. It's gross. Like, not even just like regular style, and the one don't got one. Oh, there's one. Lady Avalon, I need you. Also, if you were wondering about the status of that Smash game that I just dipped out of because I didn't want to watch it, it was like Ridley versus Ice Climbers. The Ridley's up 2. If you were looking for an update, there's your update. Laughs hysterically. Goodbye, Lady Avalon. Hello, Lady Avalon. Now this might not kill because they're missing a 15% buff, but see how it goes, right? Do it! Hokusai. Ooh, and I forgot to do one of the buffs too. Oh yeah, this is definitely not gonna kill. My fault, original gangster. Man, how far is it? Ah, you're not gonna do this to me. Don't you know how much I've sacrificed? I built this company. Maho. No. That's Ma. What is that? That's like Wa, like as in like Warui. And that's Ma, like is it? So how is that? No, Akuma. Isn't that how that's read? Akuma. Akuma ga kita zo. Mephistopheles da. Sayaku no Akuma me. I feel like it's like electrocuted. What was that? I heard the sound like electricity was just like flowing. Scary stuff, dog. Oh, back to the old grind. Am I right or am I right? It was this one. That's the one I forgot to do. Now this should definitely kill. Like without a shadow of a doubt now. So I guess that goes to show that even without a Lady Avalon holding it, I just need 2 Lady Avalons to be able to pull this off. For better or for worse. Doot. Doot. It's pretty consistent, so I'm not complaining. No, it is consistent. My only problem is finding someone who has a Lady Avalon on their support list, which is just, I'm telling you, it blows my mind. Why am I the only person? Am I the only person that understands the just complexity of a character such as Lady Avalon? Is it only me in this world that can appreciate Lady Avalon? It sure feels that way according to my support list. Looks like that Ridley won, if you were wondering the status of that match. Korinku 1219. 1219. Let's go ahead and level up a little bit. Just get oiled up a tad. Can I have my hips removed and replaced with like rocket hips? You think they'll do that? Yay! Akaboshi no Tochi. I'm sorry, that'd be like Asa, not Aka. It's not red stars like the morning star. Yay. Ooh, it just filled out like a clock. Oh, it's a Goryoka versus that Ridley. I don't think I'm that interested in that set either. Goryoka sweep. What's in the shop that has 3 days left? Oh, might as well get him. Yeah, all my mana prisms are gonna up and disappear. Just like what happened to that one car in Miami. Oh. Huh, I have an even number of those. Weird. Still at an even number. Still at an even number. Still at an even number. Yeah, so I had to buy one of those because for some reason I had enough to get one servant all the way up, but they'd be just one short. So I was all like, that's strange. So I just didn't buy another one. What is this about? 2? I should have only used like 2 of them because I'm gonna level up after like 2 more battles. Like Scoob. I should use Lady Avalon more. I was just singing praises about her. But me, myself, I usually like to use Johanna. I mean, I could just use them both, but I don't have another art servant, I don't think, that like I actively want to use. That might change, though, if I get Tezuka Tripoka. While I'm rolling for more Coup copies this summer. Which, that event's like, what, in like 4 days? That's nuts. What day it is? Like, Tuesday? I think. Today's Tuesday, right? I think it's Tuesday. Well, whatever day it is, it's like doot 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 doot. Get in here, Lady Avalon. Hey guys, Lady Avalon here. You can do it, lady. Wait. You can do it, Hokusai. Man, Goryoka almost killed themselves by falling off the edge, and then they just got hit and died. So actually it's not a Goryoka win. If an interesting set comes on, I'll put it on the stream. But right now I just kind of have it going and like I'm just like looking over every so often. But yeah, that's about that. That's that. That is actually it. Jusha, going. See, when I hear the word Jusha, I think of like gun and like, I don't know, like car. Because you know, like Kurama could also be read as like sha, because like you put it at the end of something, it's like densha. Or like teisha. I'm sorry, desha. So like, how does Jusha mean like, I gotta look that up. How does that come out to mean that? Because I know like Kishi. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think it's spelled at all the way that I would have thought it was. It's got like the kanji for kami in it. And like the last one from like it's like the ka part from like gooka. Now I'm even more curious. How does that work like grammatically? Bear with me for a second. That's not the one that I was looking for. Did he say Yusha? And I've just been hearing it wrong this whole time. That honestly make a lot more sense. But they just like call yourself a hero is kind of cringe. Kind of like someone else needs to call you a hero. If you call yourself a hero and you're not Kusakabe-kun from Inen no Shoubotai, you're just kind of a loser. He's the only person that can call themselves a hero and not look like a loser. I have yet to hear a song in this album that I've actually liked. Someone tap in. If I don't hear one, I'm shutting the whole operation down. There's no joke. Oh, was that was the last song? Okay, I guess I'm just deleting that album. Straight up, dog. No fooling, no schooling. Get out of here. I think this one's already good, though. I think I already have this album downloaded. Not this one, but another one. Like the next one, I'm pretty sure I have this one downloaded. Let me check. If this is the album I think it is, it's a good one. If it's not, then yeah, I don't know. Oh no, I guess I don't have that one downloaded. Well, that's cool then. Even more damage. Give me a banana. The post office is hiring and they're having like a big hiring event next Friday. I might end up going just to see what's good. You know what I mean? I might become a mail carrier. Might food around and become a mail carrier. Hey, I leveled up. Then I can finally go postal. I'm telling you, don't nobody have a Lady Avalon on their support list. I'm sick. I'm ill. Don't nobody want to help me out in my time of need. I will swallow your seed. Now hang on, I'm talking about pumpkin seeds clearly. I love pumpkin seeds. But yeah, anyway, I'll swallow some seed if someone will put a Lady Avalon on their support list. What is with this? Why is everyone out to get me? The whole world is against me. I have no allies. Please, I'm begging you. I just want a Lady Avalon. She doesn't even have to have her Bond C. I mean, oh, there's one. Man, is that the only one? Okay, there's that guy. Man. I guess we'll take 10, 10, 2. The 4, 5, 9. The dog. What is with this Lady Avalon disrespect? Whatever. Someone's got to step in. I think my Lady Avalon's on my support list, so maybe I'm part of the problem actually. But someone has to step in. This can't continue like this. Also, Goryoka's about to lose. We might need to tap in. Like, if this match starts going bad, we might have to make this our focus this match. We gotta give Goryoka our energy. Although alternative, no. It's actually a really bad matchup for Ryu. So like, Goryoka needs to win if Ashimo wants a chance to like win this tournament. Although maybe they'll just like gap it out. As they call it in Guilty Gear, you know, just mind the gap. But instead of gapping because it's a DLC character, they'll be gapping because there's a huge skill gap and Ashimo is just that good. I've never eaten Krispy Kreme donuts before, and I have almost no intention of ever trying them. I don't think they're bad, just never interested me. There's also no Krispy Kreme in my vicinity. I mean, I can get those ones they sell at stores, but it's like if I'm gonna get store-bought donuts, I'd rather just get like the in-store brand ones. Thanks for charging me all the way up, pal. You are going to die. Very rough, as said by Mario Judah. It's last stock. It's not last hit yet. Probably, if it goes to game 5, I'll definitely put it on the big screen for you guys to see, but right now it's just like, Goryoka-kun's kind of running away with it, but, Korinku could easily like pull it back, just like a little bit bop, scooby boop, and bottom. and then like they'll explode like that one meme that was forever ago. The guy says like, you just keep it up and bottom and it explodes. You know that meme. You know it. You love it. Okay, Goryo Cocoon Game 5. Pause. Moeru. Oh, a bug just flew by.
で最後に立っていたのはゴリオカ。これでフルゲーム。何があったんだ今。お互い果てしない会話の末導き出されたのは2人ともベースマッシュだった。いや
逆に今の内容的にも、ゴリオカ選手がそのコリンク選手へのテンポの合わせがどんどん合ってきてるところだったんで、今ので決めきりたかったっていうのは相当感じますけどね。
さあ極限の5本目、トップ8に進むのはどちらか。
流れ的にはゴリオカ選手が有利に見えます。
さあまずはファーストバッチ、ゴリオカからのスタート。
You're right.
しかしコリンクも取り返す。台の上に相手を乗せて追い込んでいく。じわりじわりとにじり寄っていく。
下強で拾ってやろうのしゃがりでしたね。
そうでしたね。
Yeah, see, last time something like this happened, but Goryoka recovered real low, and it was like, oh, he's not gonna make it back. And then he did, and then he's got like hit, like immediately and lost. Kind of scary.
さあダメージは5分。ここで台の上に乗せることでダメージが伸びる。
Arsene's almost
当た
here.
ってさあ少しずつコリンク側にもほころびが見えてきた。なんだお互い交錯した状況。そしてもうそろそろそうですね、これでゲージはたまりそう。横スマッシュ、ここで来た。上り空円に対して最大の回答を見せた。着地に横スマッシュ、これでストックリードゴリオカ。
That was so much damage that Hokusai just did
こ
there.
の視力の戦い、横ビ通してここから空中前。さあジャンプがない状況。とがめ切りたいがここを生きて帰ってきた。掴んで前投げ。
Rebel scarred. Ooh,
難しい。
me when I lose.
これは帰ってこれない。
ジャンプ使っちゃったかな。
ちょっと難しいところだった。
これはコリンク選手よくねじ込んだというか粘りましたね。
すごい当たり方だったけど、まあこのストック追いついたのは大きい。お互い譲らないこの2人、火を投げて攻撃上がりなのか。読み合い強いな。
いい空中ニュートラル。
駆け上がり。横スマン当たらなくて。
そうですね、当てたいのはゴリオカ選手ですね、今のもね。
いや強いな。
It's still pretty much anyone's game, but I'm pretty sure Goryoka has woke up.
いやいいですね。
counter.
テンポロスにはなりますからね。
空対空で空中ニュートラル。さあお互い慎重になるぞ。
No, it was like a ripple scarred,
さあこれで
not a
駆
counter.
け展開を作ったのはコリンク。火を置いてこう回避上がりしっかりとがめて DA でまだ届かない。まだ届かないが、そうね、
ワイヤーだ。
帰ってくる。回避上がりはとがめている。お見事。
Ooh, コリンクが起きました。
リーチはコリンク。トップ8に向けてあと1ストック。崖まだすんの。
3回目ですよ。
強すぎだろ。
He is too strong, right? 強すぎる。
反撃ゲージが溜まってアルセンが来そう。崖場にはそれは釣られないぞ。ディエニアただ技でありがとう。
怖いよ。
うまいですね。ディエ通してさあこれでラストワンタッチ 151% をお互い慎重になる。先につかみをしたのはゴリオカ。アルセン登場。169のリドリーを DA でとどめる。
三日月かなた。
上投げから
Who's that?
でけ
え。まあこれはね当たるんでね。
そうね。着地より空中白が通る。
三日月かなたさん。
一歩ずつコリンクに。
怖い。
うわいやこのゲージは会場からもどよみがかる。上投げからのコンボをつないで73。
勝ち筋の。
なんかやってんぞ。いや
Oh, dang.
横スマッシュ。
Well, good job,
コリンク。
I bet you $1 he's gonna make it like the.
リドリ
He
ーを
will
連れていっ
probably be in
た。
winners finals.
すげえ。
Like, he's got some people, some heavy hitters, but I feel like good chance that Ashimo has a bad matchup against him. He might just get owned.
あれが勝ちの目を
We hate to see one of your goat is washed.
流れ的にはそう
そうっすよね。こうゲームプラン的にはここでアルセーヌが来ればこうまくるチャンスをね、得られるっていうところまで見えてたけれども、あの圧にね敗れずにやっぱり自分を最後まで出し切った感じしましたよね。横スマッシュ打つっていう。
Oh, Goryoka's just staying on board.
ようやったで今
I
の
don't recognize them off rip.
素晴らしい。
いやしかしこのフルセットになる前4本目のゴリオカの流れの圧倒的に引き寄せてましたからね。
そうかなりこうねコリンク・リドリーにこうアジャストしてきてる感じがあったんで、
Doing some mental math here.
かなり追われる側としては苦しいじゃないですか。
Yeah, we've done all the stuff we have to do.
そこで屈さないのはまあメンタルの強さも感じますね。
Look, there's Ashimo right there.
ここまでしっかりやりきってきた、積み重ねてきたものを出してきた感じですね。
Omatsu?
壇上にはまるでオムアツゴリオカのように
I don't remember who. Oh, Saboten's got Cactus?
配信台のところまでね。
I don't remember who either of those people play. I think Omatsu might play.
そして今コールが変わりました。
No, Omanauto, I think, plays
サボテン選手
Falcon.
クォーター
Like,
ファイナルっていうのはなかなか珍しい
no,
ですよ。
Falco, not Captain Falcon.
確かね、
Or is
なん
it
か昔
Omu-
これメイクリップにも
I
よく
don't
上がってるん
remember
ですけ
who
ど、
either of them play.
レベル1選手のトリックに対してロボット使って
Oh, one of them plays Rob, they just said. I was too busy talking, didn't hear who they said who plays it.
なるほど。
なんか実況がうまさやったかな、もう食えぬ食えぬ食えぬずっと待ってるずっと待ってるとか言ってマジでそれで
素晴らしいな。
勝ちたすぎてやばかったらしい見た目すごかったけど、
まあとはいえね、たまに勝ち上がってくるとね、お
That
祭りの
shirt's
みたいなところありますから。
いやでも本当にね、彼強い行動を貪欲にやるっていう、割り切った立ち回りもよくするんで、
この技強いやんっていうので、
そうそうそう、
しっかりね強い技を押し付けるっていうのは、
そうそう、なんかルナマドみたいなイメージかな。ルナマドも強い技、この技強いんだよみたいな感じで、ルナマドさんとかはね、
確かにね、
こう強い技発表してくるやんなんか結構それに近いイメージある。さあ、オムアツさんといえばね、メンメンの第一人者でもあります。
来ましたね。
はい。
シャツが可愛い、ナルトが描いてるよ。
ほんまや。なんか広島系のあれなんですかね。
この
ナルト言うたら徳島とかなんですか。
ああ、そうですね。ナルト、まあ
なんか瀬戸内海みたいなイメージあるけど、
そんなイメージ確かにあるね。
どうでしょう、中国四国とかのイメージあるが。
桃は岡山だから、まあ中国四国地方っぽいな。
I mean, they're pretty much talking about all the shirt things that I would have said, so whatever.
普通にアロハかな。中華アロハ。
ラーメンって書いてあるもん。
ほんまや。全然ラーメン。
ラーメン。ご当地シャツとかじゃなかった。
じゃあ桃はバーミヤンか。バーミヤンって中華じゃないか。
バーミヤンはギリ中華。
ギリ中華。
バーミヤンギリ中華。大丈夫大丈夫。じゃあちょっと考えたけど、いや中華やと。
まあまあまあまあ。
まあ面々近いですからね。
Bro just came up to show him.
面々ラーメンだ。
あ、いいね。こうカメラ変えないの好きよ。このまましてほしい。
あ、わかる。ちょっとわかるよ。
ちょっと見たいこのシャツ。
Does he play Min Min? We started talking about that.
面々ロイ。
Oh, really?
そうね、最近は使ってない。
I guess he's just really, he's just trying to really embrace like the Chinese aesthetic, getting the Chinese power boost. He's wearing the China shirt to get the Min Min power boost.
まあ強いのでロボットは。
多分ロイだとしても面々出したくない気がするな。
まあそう結構ロイ壊れるもんな。
If it is Min Min Roy, we'll watch it. If it's something different, I'm probably still gonna watch this one.
にはロボットで揺るがないかなって感じはしますけどね。
といえばもう
Omatsu's unmaxed swag has won me over.
それがね、そうでもないっぽいよ最近。最近はダッシュしながらしゃがんで A ボタンが強い。
前入れて下へ。
マジで強い。空中でも地上でもやっぱりやれることが押し付けれるっていうのは。
Oh, okay, yeah, they do play. Okay, like bro is going for the China power boost.
まあその代わり体でかいよっていう。
He's got the Chinese aesthetic to make sure that, you know, he has all the Min Min power boosts he can get. Oh, no, Roy. Oh, this is like a bad matchup, though. Like, the bro is confident. Like, we have seen what happens to Zomba when he plays Doramiki. I don't know. We'll see, though. I would have gone Roy. But it's working out for Saboten, so he knows what he's doing. What is this? Hi, Zeri-san. We're watching a Japanese Smash tournament. Actually, it was before you started coming back to the stream, but we used to do this a lot. We used to watch a lot of competitive video games on stream and a lot of anime. But when you came back, I had already stopped doing that. It's just specifically the GOAT is in this tournament and I kind of wanted to watch it, but I also wanted to play some Fate Grand Order, so we're returning back to what we used to do back in the day, so to speak, which I guess is your first sort of come around, but yeah, that's effectively what's happening here. For the matches I don't care as much about, we go back to listening to music, but if it's a match that I care about, we watch it.
ここは技を漏らしたところ、ここはしっかりと動画面、ストック先行はまずはサボテンです。結構ね、サボテン選手とはね、そのプレイヤーとしても
I was talking about it just like a little bit ago, but I actually feel a lot more invested in the Japanese Smash scene, mostly because, mostly because when I used to live in Texas, I would get ready for work, and then when I was like, I had like an hour before I had to leave the house, and went, ooh, dang. Omatsu is not making it look like a winning matchup. But anyway, I used to watch, there was a weekly tournament called Maesuma, and there was also another one that I don't remember what it was called, but I used to watch both of those every morning before I had to go to work, so I got to know a lot of the Japanese players. Also, as much as a loser it makes me feel like to say, it really helped with my Japanese studying was watching a lot of these tournaments. But like, yeah, so certain tournaments I like to still try and watch, even though I don't watch the ones in the morning anymore. The Maid Assassin and the Magical Girl Startup. Oh, okay, so you were there for those. So you were there for some of the arcs, but I've tried to slow down on, I guess, watching as much stuff, but in turn that's made me stream a lot less. So it's like, give or take, do I want the VODs when I upload them to YouTube to get copyright claimed, or do I just not want to stream nearly as much? The modern dilemma, right? I don't think Omatsu can bring it back, but they can definitely, I think, like make it convincing, like 3-1. Bro just had to like remember how to fight a Rob. Unless? Unless? No. Unless? You're right. He's gonna get hit with something. Oh, no? Dude. He gave you the world. Don't give it back. Please. Ike, Ike, Omatsu. Ike, Ike, Omatsu. Ike, Ike, Omatsu. No. Yes. Oh, he died. That sucks so bad. He could have won there. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna win next time. I would like to root for Saboten because I'm sure you know, but Saboten in Japanese just means cactus, and because his gamer name is his gamer tag is cactus, I want him to win. I want to propagate the vegetable agenda, spread and just like plant culture. But Omatsu is definitely playing the more interesting character, and technically should have the matchup advantage. But as you can see, like, he's remembering, assumably, because this isn't Omatsu's like first Rob fight. Like, this is a good matchup for Min, if you ask me, and it's shown over and over again that it is. I guess Saboten is just really good. To be honest, I'm not too familiar with either of these players. I've seen Saboten before, because my thought every time I see him is, oh cool, a cactus.
本当にね。
いやでも今のはでもサボテン側もちょっと試したみたいなとこある。リム見てん、マジで見てんのあなたみたいな。
Ike saboten. No, actually no. Ike omuatsu.
だけどオムアツ選手側も結構ね、サボテンお前の癖はこうだろっていう試しの部分もあるんですよね。
でその癖を読んでまだ弾反射見てんのかなっていうチェックをしてそう。
Although, if I'm being honest with you, if I want to see the GOAT win the tournament, we probably need Saboten to win this match. Like, I don't know how the bracket's laid out right now. Oh man, what? How did you survive? Did I forget to do a buff? Did we just like low damage roll? Oh, whatever.
技の置き方になるのかな。
回避上がり以外には全部勝ちそうな気がするけど、どうなんだろう。さあ、これで3ストック1ストック。うおっと表裏両方取れるウェスマッシュ有志です。まあしかしね、先ほど同じような状況からまくりかけたのはオムアツでした。
そうですね。
さあ、そしてこの状態で終点モードになります。さあ、そして
Like, Omuatsu definitely walked away with it this game. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a bad matchup for Raw. It was surprising it was as close as it was last time. I really just think Omuatsu had to like remember how to play. Dead. One thing I like a lot about Japanese tournaments is they just take lunch breaks. Like, in any other country, they just kind of keep going all day, and it's like you just have to eat between whatever. But yeah, they just they took like an hour-long lunch break, and they said in the chat they're like "hiruyasumi," and then it's like, "Gee, so you guys are just like taking an hour-long lunch break?" That's just, I don't know. I think that's really funny. It's kind of cute, but it's like, man, so you guys are just like, yeah, we're gonna go get some lunch. Everyone in the venue's gonna go get something to eat. Come back in an hour.
暴れ読んでガードスキル届かないジャック3段上から復帰工作した状況メガボルトの強攻撃が当たっただけ展開上から行くか横から行くか横から行く
Just like one good hit
スタスマッシュ撃墜には至らないが、まあ、裏側でジャストされたのでセーフ空中へ撃墜しない次は避けているビーム当たるこの展開をサボテンがものにするかオムアツが生き残るか横 B はしのぎ切ってこれでフィニッシュ
And how could you not root for Omuatsu? Look at that cool shirt they've got on. I'm telling you, it's the Chinese power boost. They're playing Min and they're wearing a China themed shirt. Bro is stacking magical buffs. It was over before it even started. There was something of a roller coaster of a game, Mr. Commentator. Jet coaster.
本当に紙一重で、あと一つこうボタンの掛け違いで。勝敗が変わっている試合が2つ
さっき持久戦の話なんですけど、ただその対応してきたウムアツ選手に対してサボテン選手もその自分でやりたいことを
Bro, it's so gross. Why does everyone have like a 1-1-1 Lady Avalon? Does no one respect the succubus? Don't answer that. Because I already know the answer is yes. Don't no one have a fully leveled up, fully skilled, fully just like rubbed out, just oiled up Lady Avalon. That was unfortunate.
アームスピンから最後はジャンプを空前に潰して完走しきった。いやーこのメガボルトやばい。耐えた。2つまで取る。
アームスピン。What is that called in English?
そうね、コマの保険もついてるんで。いやうまいっすね。着地狩りしっかり横からも伸ばすことで取る。コマ打って。
No, I don't mean like. I mean literally that means arm spin, sure, but like. What is that called?
うお暴れてる。相手の反応のミス
That
を
move,
自分
whatever.
のダメージに変えていく。駆け上がりメガボルトが怖い。いや
There's something kind of goofy.
これでフィニッシュになった。
Not as goofy, it's just like arm spin.
いやそうねちょっとベックヘンも
So we had like a 0 to death.
タイミングで技が当たんなかった。
Okay, like I should say he took 0% into like Saboten's death, but now he's getting owned.
ビーム打って。やっぱりまあ反射も気にしないで打っちゃう感じですね。
Bot in chat, comma die.
やるにはガード解除からになるんで、そこで間に合わないっていうところにはなりました。
多分まあ反射してもその反射を待つ行為とリスクリターンがあってない。
Man, that bot had a parry the platypus picture.
反射おとこれ大丈夫届かない。工作した状況は移動回避があだになった。これで
ラッキー。
ゲーム2コマ打つ前からさあ
I think Saboten's gonna. They've definitely like remembered how to fight a mid-mid.
着地点に対して掴みを置いたりとかもできなくなるんで、やっぱりコマチャージかなり大事ですね。
確かにそうですね。コマがあることでフォローになる。さあわざと飛び道具で相打ち。ダメージは 50%、 少しずつお松が溜まってしまっている。サボテンは撃墜%。お松がストップ追いつきたい。メガボルトの強攻撃はまだ届かない。
このコマがね、ヘイトを買ってくれてます。
確かに。上からこれはウィー。
That was clean.
できてましたが撃墜にギリギリ立ってしまう。ちょっとむずいな。まあロボットの緩和がないのも悪さしてそう。いやしかも追いついたんだがダメージ追いついてるんだが。下行次は。なるほど今回避上がり見てましたね。
いいダッシュ
ビームを回避切らせて次はこれでとどめバッチリ。
まあこれがあるのが対面ロボですよね。空中前の発生が復帰ワイヤー復帰にはかなり。
I like the texture of that shirt that Saboten is wearing.
そうなのよ。
勝手の形がいいんだよ。ちょっと斜め下っていうのがマジで形がいいね。
It looks almost like it's ribbed.
さあこれで
I just wanna like rub it.
はサボテンです。面々ロボットのカードを破ってトップ8なるかサボテン。
オムアツ選手って結構そのフック阻止だったりとかその台の、狭いステージでも結構展開取るのが得意な選手なんですよ。だから強気なスマムラピックだったんですけどサボテンがしっかり答えてみてたので、そうですね横幅広く、
そうね、
戦っていこうっていう気持ちの切り替えにはなってくるかなと。
さあ4本目は村と町。うわーいいですねこの長いリーチのつかみを生かして。
Yeah, you went to go take a breather. You're like, oh man, too much Smash Brothers on the screen. Let me go and eat a donut. And then Fresh Fox 9898 says, hey guys, buy this link.
ジャンプないぞ。ジャンプないが移動回避を使って帰ってこれだ。うまい受け身取るんだ。うまいぞ。下強ヒット。
台の上だけど行きました。
いやそうね今の台が退いていくのがちょっと想定外だった。
タイミングがね。
そうね。
That's what I'm saying. Did you also see that this bot, it had a Parry the Platypus profile picture? Like, bots are getting incredibly advanced. Parry the Platypus, dog. They are using Parry the Platypus's image. This is insane.
いやそうね。ビーム打って牽制していく。コマも打って牽制。ガードしきった。この崖話は読んでいると言わんばかり。リードはサボテン。しかし崖展開作っているのはオムアツ。崖。時間を使って上がってきた。着地は丁寧に上がって、メガボルトかなり高い位置で当たって上方向に飛んでしまった。これで撃墜。
Can't never trust no one in a hat. They become completely unidentifiable.
さあビーム避けて回避がない状況。ここをしのいで上様当たらない毎回が通った。うまいですね。戻ってくる台とともに帰ってきたのはサボテン。
ジョーカー
やった。マジで
ジョーカーだったね今のは。
今完全にジョーカーがいた。
残念ながらロボット。
ロボジョーカー。
I swear, man, this is the worst ever. Like, this is like top. Okay, not this match, but I'm talking about this is the worst ever. You need to borrow a specific servant to make a team comp work, and all of a sudden, no one ever. Like, Lady Avalon does not exist. She is a PSYOP project created as a thought experiment, like state-mandated Mandela effect. Like, just doesn't exist, not real. No one ever, never went and had to have happened to have rolled for her and put her on a support list. And if they did, she's like level 40 with like one skill at 3. And it's like, why do you, like, I swear, I can't stress this enough. What's with all this Lady Avalon disrespect? Why did no one roll for her? Why does no one on my support list ever have a Lady Avalon? It just doesn't make sense. You did, and you didn't get her. Well, think about it. If you actually logged into the game and broke your 28-day, like, streak of not playing the game, she's on rate up right now. You just have to open the game, though. You logged in. Okay, okay. Jeez. The big spender over here. You got Olga? Oh. Well, I see your priorities last and lie somewhere not within the succubus familia.
はい、これでトップ8に位置。つかみを受けて、いや反応がちょっと難しかった。上からの差し込み、いやうまい横強よ、上シフトの展開。ガードして、いやうまいな、くぐるんだ上を。さあ、お互い技を振りながら差し込んだのはサボテン、台の上、上強。
I scripted a YouTube video when I was at work. I just need to like actually record it, and I think I'm finally at a point to where I'm ready to start trying to record it. It's gonna be like different from my normal stuff that I put out, but I don't know. I was thinking about it earlier today, and I was like, yeah, I think I want to do it. 2-2. I'm really just surprised it wasn't an omeatsu like sweep. But yeah, I have it written down in a notebook, so I gotta review the notes. It's kind of like a rough draft of a script, but you know how it goes with those. So I'll write that up and like actually make it into a script and review my notes as. There's only one part of it that I'm kind of like iffy about, you know what I mean? You ever said the word iffy but said it backwards? You said like fee, iffy, fee, fee, fee. I don't know how you'd say iffy backwards. Hey, see that second thing you just put in there? You can't say that or some unsavory characters pop out of the woodwork.
ね、でもやっぱこう捕まりきらない、逃げ切れるこの大松選手の守りのうまさも非常に素晴らしい。こうロボットの攻めってこうしのぎきれないことも多いですけどね。
That's on this guy's support list.
それを面々でしのいでいるのは素晴らしい。さあまとまったダメージが取れてないのサボテン、ダメージリードは大松側です。
You have a sword, defend them off. Yeah, but like, what happens if there's like 12 of them? That's like enough to even give this level 120 Setanta a run for their money. Oh, this guy just like sabers. I'll send him a request. You accept your fate. Real. No. 今の新しいカード切りましたが実らず。さあストックリーダーまずはサボテンです。ビーム打った。しっかり暴れを通して別件はできているサボテン。えぐクエヌ上級から空中へ。I'm stuck. What am I? Oh yeah, we're upgrading Hokusai. 終わらないこのロボットの攻め。Grand style. 逃げ切れるか。台の上空前とつないで運んでビーム渡る。少しずつつませきれているが。I'm really looking forward to getting more copies of Ku Caster this summer. That's my favorite Ku variant. He's blue, but like in like a smelly way. Like you know he smells like a druid. 誰もが今息を飲んだ。その瞬間を生き残ったモマツが逆転の目を探す。着地狩り58。Of dirt and leaves. Yeah, dirt, leaves, and kind of like dog. Because like, you know, his final ascension, there's like those wolves with him. Mildly like unwashed butt and armpits probably too. Unlike Sukitani. Yeah, but she has like the underlying like scent of meat underneath all those dirt and leaves. I'm pretty sure underneath Ku Caster's scent of dirt and leaves is gonna be just like body odor. But like not in a bad way, but just kind of like in a way where it's like, yeah, you live an active lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? We had this convo. Yeah, that's what I'm referencing to, you know. That's what I mean. Like that's what they would differ though. Is that Ku? Oh man, I had to pause it right here where the goat's gonna lose. but like, you know, that's where they differ. Like Coup Caster, instead of it being like a meaty smell, it's just like body odor, but just like lightly enough to where you're not like repulsed, but just like enough to where you're like, yeah, you live an active lifestyle and maybe you don't believe a deodorant. Saboten W.
トップ8お見事。
これはサボテン脱皮ですよ。いや今まではあの展開は相当勝率低かったはず。
そうねそうね。わかるわかる。1本目もそうだったから。
そうで、小野選手のその勝率も高い展開。どっちのそのなんでしょうね、得意としている苦手としているが噛み合った展開だったのを。
There's someone that used to come out to the streams. I can't remember their username for the life of me. But they were a huge Coup Caster fan. I wonder how they're doing. They tend to pop up at like weird times. Well, let me rephrase that. They tend to pop up when I do these later streams, or like if I stream like 5 hours ago. So they might show up, and then we can ask them. But I'm not really counting on it. It's been a while since we heard from them.
あったよね。結構ラインがない状況だったから、まあそこまでなんだ面々ロボットコマっていう状況をうまく作れたのも良かったんでしょうね。
あの距離ってただその上スマッシュすっぽ抜ける場所でもあって、
そうね。
で後ろ側から信じきらないと打てない部分なんですけど、まあ最初の頃からね結構後ろあたりの上スマッシュ、サボテン選手結構トライできてたんで、
そうね。
全体通しての決着にはしっかりとなんか。伏線回収じゃないですけど、見通しサボテン選手のいいところがある上スマッシュの決着でしたね。
Uto and Yadon. Yadon is what they call slowpoke in Japanese.
ということで、次はこれもウィナーズか。ユートさんこんなとこまで来てるの。
If I'm remembering correct.
強いんだよマジで。
これね、結構ねスマホからやってる人はね。ずっと活躍されてる方ですけども。
But this isn't about that. You know what this is about? I don't know what either of these players play, honestly. Uto and Yadon. If it looks cool, we'll watch it, but if not, we'll go back to the music.
こともまあ何度もね仕留めきてる、なんか成功体験も積み重ねてるからこそっていうかね、
なんか自信があるよね。その自分のその緩急のつけ方とか立ち回りに自信を感じるユートさんは。
Wrote him with that. Don't stop the music tonight.
あるんですけど、ファイター自体も結構リターンの高さが突き詰められる時代にも割と合ってるというか、
メタなね。
メタが合ってるとは思いますね。
マークさんフルゲームで勝ってるんだユートさん。
なるほど。
その前にヨネプさんに3-1で勝ってる。
強えな。
Hang on, I'm actually mentally stuck. I don't know what there's something I need to do. I'm stuck.
どうやって勝ったんやろ。めっちゃきついと思うねんけどメタでよし。
I need to pay for the shipping on this thing here.
イメージしかない。
Yes indeed, shipping.
そうかも。
And then I hit checkout, and then I hit, well, let me make sure my address is correct. Looks like it to me. And I hit checkout, and I hit OK.
はい、打ち合わせしてました。ということで、ルーシアさんが
メタナイトの専門家に変わります。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, something cool happened today. They announced a Quattro Bahina plushie. As me, someone who likes dolls of the sort. Huge.
勇者やめたんや研究。
もうやめました。
俺ね、さっきね、タスさんと
Quattro
ゴリオカ
Bahina
さ
is
んと
so
いうカードがあっ
cool.
て、
He wears
操作練習
sunglasses
でゴリオカさんがカムイ
all
出
the
してきて、
time.
これカムイの専門家なるでって思ったら、操作練習だけカムイで試合がジョーカーやった。
やりそうやな。やつはやりそうだ。
ということで、今回はマジで専門家の方にお越しいただきました。
Huge if true, that's what I'm saying. It's so huge that I want to buy it, but yeah, it doesn't come out until December. And unfortunately, due to the world sucking right now, there's about to be like a 20% tariff on imported Japanese goods. There hasn't been one, but they finally decided they're going to go with one. So that means that creatures of my faction are going to suffer paying like 20% more on shipping, which isn't fun, and it's also probably going to take much longer now for stuff to get to me. No longer will it be like 5 days for a package from Japan to get to me. And the more I think about this, the more I think that I really should just like stop what I'm doing right now and I should just start preparing. You know, not for like, you know, getting a job or something to pay for these, but it's like my high time to go ahead and like, it's time for me to step in, dog. Like, this is too far, okay? 15% extra, that's it. I'm stepping in, okay? Like, I am going to step in. Not a big fan of the government, like that thing Vegeta said.
ああそうやろうね。差し合いと立ち回りって別なんですよ。そうね。うん。そう中距離の触り合いはいけるんですが、まあほんまになんかあれやな、メタネと光はまあ正直光がミスらなかったらっていう話になりますね。光がミスった瞬間外出されてお前どうするってなるから、光側がどれだけミスらずにちゃんとなんか
They are taking forever.
ちゃんと先端を押し付け続けたらメタナイトがリーチ下で負けます。ああ、なるほどね。普通に負けます。まあ、
Bro, hurry up, or I'm just gonna turn off the match in general. I don't have enough time to watch you guys fart around right here. Oh, speaking of just like talking about stuff for no reason and just like, you know, ruining my public perception. Yeah, so there's an Idolmaster Side M character, and there's an artist that, well, okay, if you know what Idolmaster is, you know it's just those idol girls, and like there's that game, and it's a rhythm game, and they sing songs. And what is her name? Like Takane Shijo? You know her, the girl with the white hair, and they make that one, like, I love it when you call me Big a Papa, like added of her doing that song. You know what I mean? You know that one. I had to go to iFunny to find it, so I'm sorry. But they have it called Anime Girl Dancing to Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G. This video, it's so loud. There's only just loud in this.
I like it.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to.
It does go hard though.
In your bushes, who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking.
How do you use iFunny? This seems like the worst site ever. Like, can I just not make this full screen? Oh, whatever.
Blunt passing, music lasting, but I just can't quit because one of these honeys Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GM3. I got the chronic by the tree. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Wow. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby.
Anyway, what I'm talking about has nothing to do with all of that video. I just wanted to watch that video again. Like, that's it. Like, straight up. I just wanted to watch that video. But, you know, there's Idolmaster Side M, where the whole gimmick is that they're M. And there's an artist that I like that draws one character from that series. I'm not going to say which one, but there's one character that they draw, and they draw very fetishistic drawings of that character. And I was all like, man, dog, I gotta tap into this. They have a Pixit fan box. This is crazy. And you know, like, I've been tapping in. And then I was just kind of like wondering, I was like, man, with how long I've been tapping into this, it's like I feel like I've like ruined my perception of this character who you know, for I'd just say that for ruined my perception of this character. I was like, the least I can do is see about like buying some merchandise of him, and then I found out that maybe I'm the only person along with this other person that draws these highly compromising drawings of this character. Like, we're the only two people that like him, because you know what Fumos are, right? I'm sure you do. Everyone knows what a Fumo is. Or just like gift plushies in general. Oh man, I don't want to watch this matchup. Get this off my screen, dog. Get this off my screen. Anyway, so yeah, you probably know then that Fumos, before you could pre-order them on AmiAmi, they used to be really expensive and kind of hard to come by. So a lot of the ones from like 2015 and so, those ones are like really expensive if you try and get them nowadays. Like the Kasane Teto one goes for genuinely $1,600, and people actually pay that much for it. So then, like, on to point B of what I'm saying, there's also ones of like Shinobu from like, you know, Monogatari. I know hers goes for like 200 and something bread. But like, be me, find out just looking up something else, and I'm like, oh, they made a Fumo of this character in 2017, and then my first thought was, no one ever is going to be selling this dog. Like, for one, it's probably like obscure, and no one and their grandpa is going to sell it, and if anyone bought it, like, they're not going to be in the mood to sell it. So then I just kind of look, and I was able to find it immediately on several different sites. And I saw someone selling it for like $7. And they're like, yeah, I just kind of bought it and put it in a dark place, and now I'm selling it. And I'm like, huh. So anyway, I bought it. But yeah, that's the end of that story, really. I was just like, dang, bro, I guess it really is just me and that one artist that likes to draw you in very compromising situations. It's like, don't worry, I'll buy you. And that's the end of my story. And no, you know what I'm saying no to. I don't even gotta say it. Well, for one, I'm not gonna let you borrow the shirt I'm wearing. This is my SpongeBob and Patrick shirt, so it's a no to that one. And two, I'm not going to tell you. I mean, if you can guess what the character is, I'll definitely tell you. Like, I'll definitely say yes. But, like, also, like, I'm not going to say the artist or the character. Listen, dog, I'm all about, like, the sharing of stuff and information. But, like, at the same time, like, hey, I will answer any direct question, but giving information like this, I've learned is better to withhold, as I do not want it to be used against me in the court of law 7 years from now when they're like, hey guys, Celery's a freak, check this out. And then they think, man, Celery is a freak. And then I say, well, that doesn't have anything to do with my court case. And then I get beat up. Like, the whole courtroom they just jump on me, they start beating me to a pulp. And then I'm all like, man, this sucks. If only I didn't say that one thing I said on the internet 5 years ago. Hadame. It should be zero surprise that the Rob is beating the Meta Knight in the tournament right now. This is not the album I thought it was. Or maybe it is, and we just haven't gotten to the one song I thought was on here. You know that's possible, right? Remember that one episode of SpongeBob when Santa Claus is supposed to be coming to town, and then Patrick, when they fail to see Santa Claus, he's like, never trust a genie. That line goes hard. We hate genies. I don't know, like, I kind of want to wait and, like, go to that hiring event for the government and become a mail carrier, but at the same time, I also kind of feel like if I do want to seriously pursue this, I should just apply online. Oops, I hit the spacebar. Good thing nothing happened. I've only ever gone to one hiring event ever, and I got the job. So, like, I've never had a bad experience, but I've only had one experience with a hiring event. There's been 2 times. Yes, 2 times. 2 times. Where what I've had to do for, like, there's been a hiring event, they're like, yeah, you can wait till the hiring event, and I usually just don't, and I'm like, nah, I'll come in beforehand. Usually because I don't want to have to, like, wait. Like, if you've ever been to a hiring event, they go one of 2 ways. One of the ones I went to, the only one I went to actually, they interviewed us all at the same time in the room. And they told us all at the same time that we got the job. Alternatively, I've heard from other people that go to them where it's like you gotta like sit around and then they eventually get to you. That sounds terrible. Like, I would be like sweating up a storm, just like a clammy mess. And they go, let me shake your hand, pal. And they do it. And then it'd just be like if you squeeze a wet sponge. Because my bones will have melted. Because I was just so full of like anticipation and negative emotions that it turned my bones to just like juice. I don't want to hear any more of this album. Well, okay, this is a pretty good song, but like, this is not the album I thought it was. Or is it? What song is this? We're on song 8 of 11. No, it's not. Nope, here it is. This is the song I was looking for. Never mind, false alarm. They have it on here. Paracelsus, turn that beat up. $80 plus 140 plus 140 280. We need like 360 more. Just like the Xbox. I'm so scared. Yay. Also, to your dismay, and yes, your dismay, I know how much you like her, I'm not going to roll for Kazura drop. Okay, just like straight up dog. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I know this comes as a shock, but I'm not gonna roll for Kazura drop. Let's just take this other Oberon. I don't care. But no one ever got a Lady Avalon when you need it. I've been thinking about this song for like close to a year, but I couldn't remember what it was called. You said Chaika? Man, that show smelled so bad, but I'm glad you liked it. Chaika was pretty like, how you say, legally distinct. Like, you could see it's her from like a mile away. A hodgepodge of pacing, yeah. It do be stinking, can't lie. What the? Well, I guess we gotta take this. It started good. It did, yes, actually. I will agree with you on that one. It just really didn't keep that energy. No! Oh, they died, like for real. Hey guys, look, it's Oberon. What is this song called? Let's see. 塾長がナイトオブチルの I can't read that one. Mita. Huh. I thought it was pretty cool. Well, them's the breaks. That's the end of the album, and that means it's the end of our lives. Alrighty, everybody, take your cyanide capsule. Taking it. Alrighty. It's over for us. How's that Smash tournament going? The goat's on camera? Tastes fruity. No, you can't die! We were about to watch the goat. I didn't realize he was on screen. Move out of the way, Fate Grand Order.
まあ、足場さんはともかく見るって書いてある見る数やとミコ数やって俺別もちろん別もやけどさあミルさんが注意しさあレッツゴーはい右行きましょうでは鉄拳対ストリートファイターはいストリートファイタークロス鉄拳でございますはい 12.6% 波動拳単発 12.6% って今見てもでかいな。いやまあね、波動が強いとされています。
This is just like FGC. They were just talking about that, how this is just Street Fighter cross Tekken.
外足灼熱で35%だったね。
Ooh, not my boy. We're rooting for Ashimo, who plays Ryu, not for the Kazuya over here. Nothing against Miko. They're just not the GOAT.
そうね、なんか結構こうカードは結構ね、押しまずに切るタイプ。
はい、マジでそうね。まあおそらくそれは足間さんが撃墜のカードたくさん持ってる。上 B が発生したけど、うがんかったな。
めっちゃ痛かった。相打ちでもう一回入り。
Now just would be so comical.
受け身取ったおかげで。
どこは？外足のケツね、変な判定あるんですよあれ。
真上に飛ぶんですかあれ？
なんかケツ。なんか真上飛ぶ変なベクトルがあります。
攻撃上がり通って後ろ通して
お互い後ろ狙った。
カズヤといえどもこれは勝利権圏内ですか？
勝利権圏内ですね。余裕です、ね。
Kazuya has a lot of 0 to death gimps like that. But that one can only be done when you're at like 100% plus. But like, you know, I don't know how familiar you are with the game, but like, a lot of people don't like Kazuya, but from like a spectator's perspective, someone who's good with Kazuya is really entertaining to watch. It's just not fun to play against. You played a bit? Okay, I get you. Then yeah, I mean, playing Kazuya is probably pretty fun, but like at the same time, like a lot of people will try and invalidate Kazuya like results. That I don't know, you still have to do that, like, it's not like Steve. No, my boy. Zero Suit Samus and Wii Fit? I get you. I wanna play Roy, but I'm just not like, I don't know. I don't really have it in me to be like a rushdown like player. I'm too fearful, but I wish I was. So I really like to watch people that play rushdown characters or characters that are like really scrappy.
珍しいファイターなんですけど、まあただしルートはね限られるんでね。まあ今の勝ち筋としてはもうなんか復帰阻止行動に背び合わせるしかなかったんですけど、多分ちょっと低さが低かったんで、それもできないような状況でしたね。
Last time I played Smash, it was in 2023, and I played Roy. And it was with some ladies I used to work with. I farmed them, but they also probably had never played the game before. But yeah, it was the last time I played Smash. I'm not good at the game either. I'm good at watching it though.
いやでもねやっぱねこう弱々勝利とかされた後ってこう地上に適当に降りたら
Smurfing, they're doing a really bad job at smurfing, honestly. They really had both in skill and in like pulling off, like, I've never played the game before. Like, they just genuinely, it's like, yeah, bro, if you're smurfing, you're way too committed to the act. You're just supposed to act like you can't play the game. You don't actually not play the game. But before that, the last character I played was Little Mac. Again, playing up to me really liking like rushdown high offense characters, but I'm just not good at them at all. That was clean. Goodbye, Shufu.
まあ暴れにも対応してるってことですよね。そうですね。
セビで暴れをアーマーで立てながら打ち返すみたいな、マジでストリートファイターみたいな動きできるんですけど、
もう一回セビが通りそうだったが、しかしの空中後ろリードを奪っているのは下流、まだ2速 27%、余裕はあると見せかけて、これは余裕はありません。
おお、いい暴れ。
おお、食えぬ。走ってガード解かない。あー、うまい。ここで迷わずカードを切って逆転の目を残したミルカズヤです。
See, we like Ashimo because he will play like a -2 matchup, just like genuinely impossible for his character, like Mr. Game & Watch. And he has like a pretty positive record against a lot of Game & Watch like extraordinaires. Like, it is actually insane. Like, he actually does the impossible, which is playing this doo-doo character, like, who falls short so many times. But then Ashimo's just like, no, I'd win, and then he does. Like, people will say, no, I'd win, and they don't. Stop hitting Hokusai, please. You can never win against good Game & Watch people. I can't win against Game & Watch people even if they're bad. So, you got me beat there. But yeah, like, when he's not getting 0 to death like that, like, he is actually, like, he wins, like, genuine unwinnable matchups. He's actually the road warrior. It's crazy. Jigglypuff, a real Hungry Box created character. This sucks. I bet she's gonna NP. Please don't hit Hokusai. Nope, she's gonna NP. Dang it. I should have swapped out. I just didn't think about it. I'm telling you, dog. If anyone can, like, make this winnable again, it's gonna be Ashimo. They're the actual road warrior, dog. Like, no. Yes. No. Yes. Dang.
ダッシュウェビー
飛んでいきました。飛ぶでしょと。
そうね。まあ結構ダッシュつかみとかも結構嫌がってそのまかりとかすると当たりそうだし、反応に次第ではこう前回避とかの前スキにも当たりそうなウェビーでしたね。しかも数やってなぜかウェビーの後動けるんで。
ああそうですね。なぜかね。
なぜか。ほんまにわからんけど。
見事な、おそらくその外した後のリスク管理もできているだろう。見事なデリビリングウェビーでした。
I did it in the wrong order. We wasted an NP. Oops.
結構ね、足も選手ペースっぽいなっていうのはあるんですけど、カズヤの撃墜の効率の良さが出てますよね。
これはきっちり帰れますが、もちろんここ取らなくてはいけないのは下流。ガードができるので締めて、
強いな、
このエフェクトマジでおもろいな。
なんかちょっと何が起きたか一瞬わからんのがおもろい。
竜巻でひとまずパーセントを貯めて、
これでリーサル圏内。リーサル圏内。
空中下から上勝利権撃墜。
やっぱね、数やってこう対空が難しい方のファイターなんですよね。財布がないと。財布を
Do it one, Gina.
結構上からの突っ込んでくる行為に対して結構対応がむずいんで。ああ、今の
お互いにそのままいろいろ狙ってい
しかもね、今のね、裏に背びってたらワンチャン撃墜まであった。確かに。うわ
ー He's shooting a fireball at the air. That was a major knockback. That was nuts. I wasn't looking. How did he take that stock? Hey, it's whatever.
毎回タクられてる。
This is my boy right here. This is Ashimo Unbound. Never mind.
はい。いいですね。結構ね。おお、ガードするする。いやー。 あんだけガードすると鎖骨したくなりますけど、次はどうなるんでしょうね。
空上体育セーリング。
いや、そう上から突っ込んでくるこれがね、結構単純に風谷対策。
空中白、空中上、空中上、空中上。そして雷神剣、波動拳から。いや、空上だけでなんか50%ぐらい持ってきてるけど、このストップ。
オップで。いや、今なんかちょっと手出したら無敵でいかれてましたよ。
セービングで避けてステップからの
We love to see it. Ashimo, please.
テンプレの激戦国ありがち。
ワンセット挟むとなんかそれだけで難しそうに見えんねんけどな。
まあね、まあでも竜使うってなったら一番初めに覚える激戦コンボの一つではありますね。空上の脱色足昇竜。
なんか展開が早いな。暴風セットか。
いや本当になんだ、お互いその無敵とかアーマーがあるから、そう攻めてると見せかけて無敵とかアーマーで返してくるから、そうどっちが攻めてるかわからんっていうね。
なんかね、
本当に
気づいたら試合なんかストックなくなってるし、気づいたら
Well, I guess let's just keep pushing out the inevitable.
無敵技でその勝負が一気に決まってしまうファイターなんで、まあお互い気をつけないとダメ。
ここをさあ対応する
This
の
is
か、
scary.
対応する前に相手を引き倒して
That one platform, like, get off of
出
it.
させて打ち取るっていうタクもあるんで、
5戦目
Never mind, stay on the platform. He knows what he's doing.
台を経営した鮮やかなコンボを見れる
Wha-
でしょうか。
who am I? Who am I to question the GOAT? Like, who do I think I am?
見れるのか。
ガード
ガードがまりました。
これでまあ一旦
パーセントは5分チップして差し合い触った竜フォアシーチは勝利権
No!
2発は
I saw the
2
vision.
発をしっかりずらしたミコさんが偉かった。
It was almost there. What are you doing, Ashimo?
フォアシーずらすのむずいんですけどね。
Please
まあ
stop playing around.
空中したから
There it is, okay.
それはずらせへん。
いやしかもね反転して
Didn't doubt the GOAT for a second.
技振りがうまい。
あっと台が邪魔をしに来てしまった。セービングフォアシーチは灼熱 29%。
アーマーが強い。
大き上がりウルトラ強気テク。
Look, he's throwing out electrics. He thinks he's T Pac-Man.
かなり結構ドラドラ言ってましたね。
I'm gonna have to use the quartz because I'm not doing this fight again, and I really don't care.
まあ無敵技ですからね。
そこを食らない策はない。竜巻が通って123だが赤く光ったぞ見る風や
I wish he would have just fallen to his doom. That would have been so funny. It's okay. He took a knee to the face.
これ崖話に対してしっかりですね。
丸々窒息差ではありますが、
デイジ絡むと
There goes a
もう一回
quartz.
触れれば
I don't feel a thing,
まあ
but sympathy.
世界が一気に変わりますよね多分。
なんか背びとか鎖骨も狙ってそう。
ああ締めて
きた。
ルートはい
やーそうだね。まあ攻撃上がりが今うまい。
ちょっと面白そうなルートだったが
うまい読んでる。
回避を許さない。だがまだ撃墜パーセントにはまあいってないか。
コンボでなら撃墜できそう。
空中白
これでリサライン。
これはリーチがかかったが。
うん。
神子和也粘りどころやばい。
避けてる。
There he is. That's the goat. Goat win. Goat win.
まあジャンプ上がりか、まあ崖話フィスト。
なんかすごい。
He got kind of dicey there for a second. The goat could have lost, but see, Ashima won. That's how you know he's the goat.
これ絶対キーコン交換するやろこの2人。絶対してほしいわ。
That was the worst guts effect I've seen in my entire life. Did you see that? Comes back at 5,000 health and a one-hit invincibility.
回は負けを認めましょう。エクストラクラスの未来はあなたたちに託したわ。
Man, she says the same line.
はい、いらっしゃい。勝った方が8ですね。
はい、8です。どっかで見たことあんねんなこれ。
Who does Miru play? ミルさん、どんなキャラクターを選べますか？
夏休みにふさわしい花火大会でございます。今年はね、淀川花火大会が8月じゃなくて
There's like 君の決めた No, sorry. 君を決めた And then it's Pikachu.
万博終わってからやろうぜ。
そうですね。時期がずれて、本来やったらね、8月の一番最初の土曜日やからやったんですよ。だから俺もう帰りビクビクしながら帰らなあかんなと思いながら見てたんですけど、 今日じゃなかった。はい、淀川花火は10月17日の土曜日になったそうなので、代わりにここで花火大会やります。
I think we still have to do these notes like a total of 50 times. But after that, we've finished the grinding for extra class. Unless... Nope, there's a red one right there. Yep. Assumably it's still the 50 times. At least these items are pretty good, right? This hard, right? Miru Gaming. Where's Luigi?
セフィロスもいけそう。
セフィロスはいける気がする。あと多分メタナイトは有利です。
はいはいはい。
若干ね。
下り火とかもいけそう。
下り火いけそうやね。
どんなキャラやね。カズヤいけるキャラ。
Oh no. Kazuya.
まあそんなことね。
Kazuya Ditto.
なかったですね。レッツゴー。行きましょう。
ジェットコースターだ。
Nasty.
お祭り。
But this might be pretty cool.
カズヤ対ミルカズヤ。はい、ほんまにこれどっちの逆、キーコン入れ替わってる。入れ替わってますこれ。はい。ほんまに入れ替わってるなこれな。入れ替わってます。はい。
Bro's all lubed up. You think you can beat a Kazuya that's lubed up? You gotta warm up and remember your 108 hit combo. Like.
がミコさんで、黒のジャケットがミルさんですね。
どうする試合ごとにカラーまで変え始めたら終わり。で、ミコという名前の。
He's already oiled up. It was over before it started.
さあ、でもやっぱね、気づいたらストックなくなってますよね。うまい対空。対空最速風神経はまず。
Oh, that reminds me. You didn't hear about my recent discovery, did you there, Zeri-san, about my whole kidney ordeal that I've been talking about on and off in the Discord server? You don't want to know. Unless you do, then I'll tell you.
もらったストックになるのか。
お、なるほど。お刻み重視。おもろい。
これ。
I started looking at something on my phone, but now I'm back.
はい。そういえば
笑っちゃった。
お前これ飛ぶよな。
勢いすごい。消し飛んできた。
このベクトル何回見てもすごい。
見た目が面白いのが。
おっと見てもらってるところちょっと深かったですが。
そうね、移動回避読みでしたね。
ラストシールドから
確認余裕。はい。これでミルさんがリード。
But I'll tell it anyway. Yeah, so I found out recently that, like, there's a good chance, while I haven't had the CAT scan done, I did find out that polycystic kidney disease, I believe what it's called, runs on my paternal side of the family. It afflicted my aunt and her 2 daughters, and I guess I'm just the next woman in line to get hit by it. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy and sucks, but whatever. If that is what it is, then I guess, I don't know, I accept my fate. But if it's not what it is, then I don't know what happens, I accept my fate. Like, I don't know, either way, I'm not gonna win. But like, maybe I can lose with grace. I guess that's all, like, being alive is. You learn to stop winning and just lose with grace.
何回やってもカズヤミシマウィンですからね。そうです。脱ぐな。脱ぐな。脱ぐな。脱ぐな。ああ、よかったよかった。脱ぐな。よしよしよし。脱ぐな。やばい。俺らがわからんから。はい、行きましょう。再び、黒いカズヤがミルさんで、銀色のカズヤがミコさんです。
ミコ対ミル。ダブルカズヤです。
ですね。お前、避けてる。これね、最速風神経そのばっかり。
I guess he just had to get looped up himself and show he's the true Kazuya. This is crazy. This must be crazy that you know who you are. Ooh. Skittle Shield. 108 hit combo though.
がさ豊富やねんけどさ、
でもミルさんは結構元祖コンボうまい系数やってイメージある。まあまあここでもね、まあ、技多いキャラだからこそ判断に迷うとこがあると思うんでね。
確かに
すごい。そう
選択肢が多すぎるというのもなかなかノイズにはなるか。
そう
すごいている。どうするこれ。
はい、
上差しできついゲージを残しつつ、
いやそうね、
和也がリード。
これもいきなりもうレイジ入っちゃってもいい。40% ゲット。うわー、今読んでたが、
He did read him, you're right.
しのぎ切りました。ミコ和也追いつきました。
いやそうね、なんか読んでるのに合わなかった時に、
はい、
やばい反撃が来るから、
確
かにそれに手を出すかみたいなところもあるんですよ、ね。
Boo!
はい。
Ooh!
崖はいいですか。
新しい。
Look out.
ダウンしなかった。ブロックない。
Look out, Kazuya.
これは帰れますか。
レイジあるよ。あれ
Look out, Kazuya.
やばいぞ。ビームで
Kazuya, please.
ちゃんと
Not that one, the other one.
素晴らしい。
風や使いだからこそ、今のビームで一回こうお茶濁したくなるよねをしっかり読んでる。
ミル和也が 2-0。はい。
結構ミルさんの方がなんか復帰阻止まで絡んでるんで、内容が結構ね、いろんなところから激戦にいけてるようなイメージ。あ、紫になっちゃった。
色が変わって、はい。いきましょう。紫
He picked
和也
purple.
になったのが、
Oh, he did?
はい。で、ミルさんは変わらず黒ジャケット。
はい。追い詰められたのはミコ和也側の方です。そうですね。はい。はい、普通に降りて掴んで、コンボが始動して、
先端だ。
ルート省略で
It's the power up. He needed the black coat.
長いから早く決めるわみたいな。
あと数はでかいからってもあんのかな。もしかしたら。
Ooh.
でかけ。
Ooh.
はい。
Ooh.
はい。
Ooh. Kill him. And he did. He killed him.
30秒で2ストック。
世界を闘争で満たせ。はい。
Holy schmoly. I guess purple is like his. Bro did not want to see it. He hit the home button. That's hilarious. In his Bob and Fred t-shirt. Bobu Ando Fureto.
和也三島。
俺らに喋らせよ。
That
おい
was
おい、
nuts.
絶句。
喋る暇がない。
絶句。
もう終わった。ミコ和也は
さあ会場から拍手が。
苦しい。終始嫌な流れのまま
3
3本取られてしまいましたが、
なんかあんまりこうなんかああいう3本目だとちょっとなんかいいとこ見せられんかったなみたいな気持ちになっちゃう。そう
ボタンをね一つね何かがあっただけで結果は逆になっていたんでしょうけれどもね。同門対決はミルさんの方に今回は軍配ということでミル和也がトップ8進出となりました。
Was that the last one?
おもろ。
Only 35 for this, not 50.
あ、戻ってるか。いや、ホーム画面の放置されてるのかなと思って。
あれ、ゲームセットの画面まで。
あ、そっかそっか、確かに。風見氏はウィンって言ってたもんな。おもろ。
ウェザーズトップ12。まあ、いろいろな配信台で進めておりますので、なんならさ、ユートさんとメイドさんの試合とかさ、多分試合始まってすらないじゃん。ユートさん。さっき呼ばれてましたけれども。3番台で、やっております。
オムアツカキピーがやってるな。
オムアツさんとカキピーさん。
Okay, no. I just failed to see it pop up.
サブ配信も空いてる。トップ8マッチかな。
そうですね、トップ8マッチだと思います。
ごめん、カメラ切り替わってた。じゃあトップ8見ていきましょう。はい。ピチュに隠そうスマホ。ちょっと見栄え的にあれやから。
勝者側で今日本当にね、いろいろな人が。
まあ、勝者側は、サボテン、足も、
Oh, really?
ヤドン、そう。で、あと、チャワ。この4人か。サボテン、足もヤドン。
ヤドン。そう。俺、今日その辺から来たのよ。
コリンク。
オリンクさんすげえ。
そう、ゴリオカさんとフルゲームして。おお。そうや、わし見てたわ。わし見てたけど忘れちゃった。
I just looked at you.
ミコさんフルゲーム勝ち。コリンク、ゴリオカ、コリンク3人勝ち。サボテン、オマツ。フルゲーム、サボテン勝ち。ヤドンユート3-0ヤドン。
コリンクさんね、前回のスマボットとかでもね、 誰とやったかね、めちゃくちゃいい勝負してあわやというところまで行ってたんですよね。
ケンさんとかかな、誰やろ。
どったかな、マジで誰だったかな。うわ
これってね、
忘れちゃった。
なんかでもほんまに名勝負メーカーでますよね、コリンクさんってね。
コリンクさんね、すごいのよ。
結構みんなこいつはすごいってみんな言ってるし、まあそうだと思う。
この方もね、プレイの質が見てて気持ちいいねんな。
ああ、わかる。
I opened an Instagram video. It's playing music. I'm scared.
そう、
しっかり。あ、ハートさんだ。
あ、そう。
ハートさんだ。
ハートスネークとめちゃく
めっちゃいい
ちゃいい勝負
勝負してた
だ。
No,
な。
someone just made a really good looking Lego thing. Can you like not see Instagrams like just like post? I don't get how. Can I just like see it not in this video?
横スマとかね。
Can I like zoom in?
マジでスマッシュブラザーズなんだけど。
てかね、あの横スマね。
Man, I hate being old.
ああ、余計そうやな。
避けてる。
一旦引いてるよな。そういうことやんな。
マリ
オ。ね、あ、確かに。避けてそう。これはね、楽しみやな。
I just don't get how social media works anymore. Everything's so confusing. The sky's green.
そう、シークとかも避けるしね。ジョーカーもこれ。
あ、で避けるね。
ラッキーマークやってる。
ああ、会社がね。はい。会社がラッキーマーク。ラッキーまだトップ16ですね。
ラッキーさんっぽいよ。
Oh, Mark's in the tournament.
多分ラッキーゴリオカじゃねこれ。
みたいやな。
Is he?
オムアツカキピーユートメイド
Or are they saying he lost? I wasn't paying attention.
ユートメイドワンチャン長いですよこれ。
ゴリオカ on stage?
まだ原初のカードやね。
そう。
公式大会のカード。
多分お互いにめっちゃ強いから案外早く終わる可能性はある。
確かに。
これ勝った方がトップ8。最近スマホとで
Was that a Raki? I think it is.
上位に残っているゴリオカ。対するラッキー。
Yep.
こちらもね、去年今年とねどんどん頭角を現してきたプレイヤーではあるんですけれども、周りもねやはり対スティービー追いつけ追い越せというね対策がどんどん進んできているので、ラキさんも不覚を取る場面がねちょっと多くなってきています。対応に対応を重ねるフェーズになってきたと言いましょうか。ラキさん、ゴリオカジョーカーとの対戦です。勝った側がトップ10、トップ8。ジョーカーに対して、まあ、カズヤとスティーブも、カズヤスティーブ持ってるのでどっち出すかっていうところですね。
I want to eat a jawbreaker. Leaf 006, hello. Hi, how do? You breathe an air out of your nose or your mouth right now?
トップ8にしては見慣れない名前が多いというのが印象的ですね。
You're good. That doesn't really answer the question. Are you breathing out both alternate? I see. So you think of yourself as some type of southpaw, right? Just a little out of the ordinary. I swear, I'm not a loser. I am, but I'm not for the sake of this argument. We're only watching the Smash tournament because the GOAT's participating. Depending on who Iraqi picks, we might skip this match, but yeah. Yeah. If they go Kazuya, let's see.
Kazuya がピックされるようですね。
We'll see how game 1 goes. You're new to FGO. Can you ask something? You're new to FGO, but you have a Kazura Doropu profile pic. Does that mean that you read Fate Extra CCC Foxtail? The manga? Ooh, that was clean. Bro said, die.
ラキカズヤが1ストック。そしてゴリオカ臆せずに攻め込んでいったところ、
You got a minute and 53 seconds to kill.
ここはなんとか ガードが間に合いました。アルセーヌが出てくるが、まだひとまずコンボ98空中
This
後ろ
match is
五稜派の持
explosive.
ち味といえばこのどこまで行っても引かぬ攻め続けるその姿勢、劣勢ものともせずラッキ風相手に襲いかかっていきます。
I see. You know what's really funny? Like, unironically, this has nothing. Like, I swear this isn't a bit, but like all stream, I've been talking about how I'm not gonna roll for Kazura drop, because it's been something I've been kind of talking about doing just because of her support for like quick servants. I've kind of wanted to roll for her, but I finally decided today that I'm just gonna skip her on this banner. So it's funny that you come in here, you know, and you're like, yeah, I think Kazura drop's pretty cool. Whereas I was just like, yeah, guys, I'm not going to roll for her after all. It was something I've been saying. I've said it like 4 times this stream. So what a bit of serendipity. No, not really serendipity. What a coincidence. Yeah, I guess that's the word. What a coincidence. Was that your question? Did you want to know if Kazura drop is like viable? It actually was your question? That's hilarious. I mean, how new are you to Fate Grand Order? Do you use quick servants? Like, you gotta give me some context here. Like, do you play on the Japanese server or do you play on the, like, global server? There is a YouTuber that I might be able to show you some footage of. If I can remember what, I think I remember what their profile picture is, but like, I don't, let's see here. Well, I just scrolled through apparently everyone that I follow. Hang on. It's not them. It's not you. But, okay, you said something, your NA is like 4 days old, and your JP is an hour old. I have no clue what those words you just put in the chat are. But I'm gonna pretend like I do. Bleh. Well, I can find them the old-fashioned way. Hang on, let me open this up. Do this, do this, do this, do that, search this. Come on, don't fail me now. Yep, here they are. It's Now. That's their name, I forgot. Genuinely forgot. But let me show you. Oh, they've made a video recently. Let me see. Oh, I'll show you this. I like their content a lot. They mostly revolve around using, you know, Nazo no Hiruin X Oruta. This is how I found out if I wanted to roll for Kazura drop, and this is how I decided in the end what my decision was, is because I watched them do stuff. And honestly, seeing this person, like, seeing them go as hard as they do consistently and win, I was like, okay. But see, that's a pretty good one right there. Reduces what their, how you say, their resistance to quick and crits. And then they have this debuff for like for 3 turns. They're going to keep getting hit with it. That's good. They have that thing where they do extra damage to the same class or whatever. Pretty good. I don't know how their second skill works off the top of my head. Oh, it's a charge. It's like a charge and like crit stars I think you gain if there's a Sakura 5 on the field. So you say, is she universal? No, not at all. Watch this. So we'll skip forward a bit. Okay, yeah, see, he used the skill, the charge, and yeah, okay. So it's a charge and reduces cooldown if there's no Sakura 5 on the field. Oh, he's not going to do it right away, but yeah, just crits alone, he was able to break a health bar. She has debuff immunity now, which sucks. For, like, the purposes of showing off what she can do. Skip forward a bit. Let's see. Okay, he didn't do it, but her Noble Phantasm is an area of effect, and it also lowers, I believe, quick resistance. So if you want to have a quick servant, like if there is a servant that has a quick Noble Phantasm and does like, or maybe just has like 3 quick cards, like Okita Soji. If you want to use like Okita Soji, Tristan, Hiruin, Ekusu, Oruta, like if you want to use any of them, I think she is a great addition to your team. Or even like Kagekyo-chan, as I call her, or her name, Taira no Kagekyo, or Ushiwakamaru, this, that, and the third, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she is a good support, but if you're not using a quick servant, okay, no, it just lowers defense, okay, and has a 40% chance to stun, and then it also has a, let's see, and then it also reduces their attack by 20% for 3 turns. So my verdict, you know, I know we've kind of gone the long way. Heck, I don't even know if you're still here. You might have left immediately. We've been like, man, that celery lady, she smells terrible. And then you left. But in the event you're still here, what I have to say is that as support for quick servants, yes, she's really good. Or even just someone that does, I guess, a lot of crit damage, she can be good for that too. But if you want her as like your main damage dealer, have fun, I guess. Like, I hate to say it like that, but like you probably need her NP5 to really get the job done. And then on top of that too, like, I don't even know, what would you even, you'd have to have like double Scotty, or maybe just like one of them, and then like Osaka Behime, maybe you could pull that off. But like, I think she's a good support if you want to make mostly a quick servant team. But if you're looking for like, you know what I'm saying? Did anything that I just said to you make any sense? I didn't know Old Boy had uploaded 7 days ago, or I would have been on that joint, but this is one of my favorite Fate Grand Order YouTubers. Alright, well, it seems like you've dipped out on me, Leaf. I hope that somehow you make your decision, whether it's informed by me or informed by someone else, but yeah, my verdict, unless you plan on making a lot of quick-based teams, I would maybe skip her, but if you just really like her as a servant, then roll for her. Like, no skin off your nose. Oh, you're still here? You were just, like, silent? Well, hi. Is Bazette good? I guess so. Define good. Like, what do you mean by good? Are you trying to, like, 3-turn farm? Are you trying to, like, solo? Do you just want, like, a heavy damage dealing servant? Like, what do you mean by good? I need more context. Raki, you mean? Just like universal good? Well, are you talking about on JP? Because are you just like looking for a servant to roll for that you want, that you can like use for like everything? Is that what you're looking for? Oh, on NA? Oh yeah, she is on rate up on NA. I mean, she's a good servant, yes. I've seen some people do some crazy stuff with her. Yeah, okay. Even my boy has a video. Well, check this out. You have Summer Scotty and Bazette, then yeah, it sounds like you're in a pretty good spot. Check this out. I don't have Bazette on either server, so I've never really used her. She's also level 120, so that's a bit cheating here. But see, look, just for counters alone, finish the boss fight. See that? So yeah, if you have Summer Scotty and you got her recently, you're in a pretty good spot. We'll leave this now page open because they have a lot of stuff that I want to like get back to. Also, howdy, Yusuke Bafa Paparu, konbanwa. How do you doing? We're currently watching a Smash tournament, so laugh and point all you want. Can NP1 work for Kazura drop solo DPS? No. No, it won't. It's not going to do enough solo damage. Like, Joker is the best Smash character. Well, clearly you stopped playing after DLC patch 1. Smash Pass 1. Because, like, Steve is the best character. To all of our chagrin, it's Steve in Minecraft. But yeah, unless you're going up against Sakura 5 enemies only, like, I don't think she's gonna be able to do enough damage. Who's the best pick in JP? What do you mean, cutie? You gotta give me more. Like, do you mean for, like, support? Do you mean for, like, DPS? Do you mean just a cool looking character to have that'd be cool for bragging rights? Like, what do you mean by the best? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too interested in this game. Oh, well, who won? It was probably Raki. Given that it ended that quickly, let's see. Yep, it was Raki. Story? What do you mean by that? You want a tanky and strong and also kind of meta? So then you're looking for like DPS, right? Like you want someone that could be DPS and just like carry you the entire time? Is that what you're looking for? Or do you have support, or do you just want a character that can like hold their own on their own, or like? Ku-Alter is sort of meta and tanky. Yeah, but Ku-Alter is not on rate up. And you don't have any support. Well, I guess let me know when you come back, Rifu-san. And I'll tell you about more stuff. But until you come back, don't hurt your back. 規約が変わってゲーム名をもろに使った大会名はやめてねみたいな規約が出て、それでスーパースマッシュコンもなん We'll see Yusuke Bafapaparu. The thing is that it sounds like Rifu-san is trying to roll. I don't know if you play JP, but there's currently the rate-ups, you know, for all the extra class servants. It sounds like they want to pick an extra class servant so that they can like breeze through story and like catch up in like the blink of an eye. So with that in mind, their choices are kind of limited to just extra class 1 and 2.
キャラがいいよね。トップ4の勝者側の方のキャラがいいよね。竜リドリー、ロボ、ホムヒカっていうなんか結構色とりどりの人たちが紡ぐ炎の螺旋みたいな感じある。足もコリンク、サボテン宿。ルーザーズはミルラキでカキピーメイドかなのようです。どうやら。はい。マカさんの言うお見事、心地よくて好き、ありがとうございます。なんか僕は多分ね、
So yeah, with that in mind though, if I'm gonna be honest, a pretty good pick would actually be Ashia Domon. You know, my own personal bias aside, I think that's a pretty good pick. He's got, you know, what is it, 2 guts? He's got an 80% charge, and he's got that attack down, and he does that debuff with, you know, his NP. I genuinely think, you know, of course, I'm incredibly biased, but my biases aside, I think he's a great pick. If you just want some, especially he'll melt the health bars of like, you know, he'll melt the health bars of anything that's not like a Saber Rider or Saber Archer Lancer or like Pretender? Doesn't Doamon have demonic trait? I don't remember actually. Let me take a look. It makes sense. Have you seen his hands and feet? Basic traits. Yep, demonic, costume owning, divinity, humanoid, immune to pigify, non-hominde servant, weak to Inuma Elish. So yeah, he does have a demonic trait. He's non-hollandaise sauce.
了解です。前半任されました。僕今日午後から来てるんですけど、ずっとここいてるけどな。ありがとう。まあこのままでも、全然。まあ確かにラストか、ラキさんがカズヤスティーブ。
I gotta use the rest of room and get some more water. I'll be right back.
I hate this channel.
No! No!
Alright, I'm back, and I brought some breadstick. Just one. Just a single breadstick. I don't know why I said some breadstick. But, yeah. Let's see here. Bear with me 1 second. I gotta check a few things. Hang on. I gotta get into position. And I gotta respond to something on Discord. But I also just saw what you said there, Yusuke-san. I didn't know that either until you just told me just now, right this second. Although I'm also not too fond of Archetype Earth. I'm more in the white woman, die faction myself. Hang on, I got a message. Friend of mine. Hang on, and on, and on, and on, and on. Hang on, still typing. Okay. I'm back to the old grind. For real this time. I think he can be pretty strong. I've never seen anyone really use him, but I know he can give insane, I think he can give insane, like, quick buffs. I know someone one time made a joke that he's a Buster servant trapped in an art servant body. Yeah, okay, so I can see here why they say that. So when he's on the Heavenly Field, increases art performance and critical damage by 3 turns, and recovers, HP by 1000%. But when it's on the Hiffle battlefield, it's Buster for 3 turns, NP damage for 3 turns, and charges infinite gauge by 10% for 3 turns. So yeah, I mean, like, I still think he's like a good art servant. I don't really understand how his brand of the 7 sins works. So like, if successfully removed, let's see. Oh, okay. So when he attacks, he removes one of these buffs, and when one is removed, it increases attack by 10% for 3 turns. And then he adds like a guts buff, where it's like when the buff is activated, it removes one, and then it also gives him it. Okay, so yeah, he can do a lot of damage, I guess, under the right circumstances. Like a lot of damage, it seems like. You kind of have to like oil him up to do it. You know how you see those videos and it's like, man, how did they get this to work? And it's because they had to do it like 47 times. He really seems like, if you want to play the slots against RNG, he can be a really strong servant. But if you don't, it seems like he'll just be like a pretty decent support. Okaeri nasai, Rifu-san. I'm still eating that breadstick. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you got the drop. The pure evil incarnate. But it's okay, she'll be your friend. I promise. You're a member of Evil Gang? I would have never guessed. I thought you were just Leaf from Pokemon. Well, I guess the chatting we were doing before you got here, it means nothing, because we were talking about potential picks that you could pick and like going over meta servants. But hey, I'm glad you managed to figure it out on your own. And then you said, isn't she like child BB? Yeah, she is. She's the small BB. Who's that? Pure evil? I mean, in game, in Fate Grand Order, she's lawful good. But like, if you read the Fate Extra CCC Foxtail spin-off manga. She is evil incarnate. Well, then I guess you should maybe start trying to spec into... Oh, I mean... If you have any quartz or tickets left over, it's a pretty good idea for you to try and roll for Ruler Scotty. You know, so you can have some more support for her. Let's take a look real quick at what's all on rate up. Nightingale. Kazura drop wa quick rupa. Yeah, she's more like quick support, but she has a quick NP, and I think that, okay, I mean, you're talking about you're gonna use Nightingale and whatever, so I mean, whatever floats your boat there, Chief. But if I was you, which I'm not, if I had quartz and tickets left over, I would roll for Scotty. I like to use art servants, so I would use, you know, I'd roll for the Pope, but, you know, you really don't need her with what you told me you're going to be using. But those are like the two banners, and then I guess you are starting from 0. I don't know. You're going to say for NP5 Kazura Dropu? I mean, I don't know, you could just get lucky. Literally just get lucky. You know what I'm saying, dog? Just get lucky. That's it. Just get lucky. No need to save, just get lucky. Well, if you didn't decide to roll for Kazura Dropu, I was gonna say you should roll for Ashia Dolman, because they're a pretty tanky servant, and they also, you know, do good damage. Like, Ashia Dolman, I think would be pretty good. But you're choosing the Kazura Dropu route, so hey, I wish you the best. But that would be my number one, like, recommendation for a DPS servant. I mean, you could still roll for him, and he'd actually not synergize the best, but like, no, he'd synergize pretty good. If you had Ashia Dolman, Kazura Dropu, and Scotty, you'd pretty much cream through like all of the game up until like maybe, I don't know, like Shimosa would definitely give you a run for your money, but that gives everyone a run for their money. And then I would say like yeah, and then after that, honestly, it's gonna keep getting harder and harder. So you'd be able to definitely run through part 1 real quick. And you said there's a lot of banners. Yeah, it's a banner. Do you see all this? Like, look, there's all the top and all the bottom right here. It's because it's the extra class, so they have to have a banner for every extra class servant. Look at her smug face. Someone ought to hit her. I'd like to do some rolling myself, but like, I don't know, I only have about 9 quartz, and I gotta wait until summer so I can get myself more copies of Coup Caster. If only, if only. It's about, what, 4 days away at this point will be the summer event. What banner is Coup Caster coming with? Coup Caster is going to be on a banner with Saito Hajime, Tesukatari Boka, and then of course Kufurin Caster. So, Caster version. But yeah, you get it. You get it. So Tesukatari Poka and Saito Hajime. You don't like Tesukatari Poka? I actually like Tesukatari Poka a lot. I recently rolled them on NA. Why don't you like Tesukatari Poka? Listen, you either have to type it in Japanese or not at all in this chat. And even then, there's not even a chance you'll roll Tesukatari Poka. You could easily just roll like 3 copies of Saito Hajime. I'm stuck. Okay, cool. If you were wondering the current state of the Smash tournament, Yadon's about to beat Saboten. You have so much confidence. Because I've been doing my free story like poll banners, and I have gotten nothing but 3-star CEs, and 1 copy of Asclepius, and 1 copy of what's his name? Hang on, Avitre Brone. Like, I have gotten absolute doo-doo from my free story polls. But if you're confident that you can roll something cool like Kucaster, then I'm happy for you or sad it happened. And you said Tesukatari Poka reminds you of the grandma from Junji Ito collection. I have no clue what you're talking about, but I would nod politely. And then you said you got Tamamo Kyato. Man, I hate you. I clearly forgot to do a buff. Shoot. I was too busy talking to you fools. Hang on. Yes, I'm cheating. Throw the book at me. You haven't gotten a 5-star in months. Welcome to the club. No, I'm sorry. I hadn't gotten a 5-star in months. And then I did my Gusur and Destiny rolls, and then I also rolled like regular style. So normally I'm in your club. I don't do a lot of rolling in general. You wish that Tamamo Kyato was not a berserker? Me, when I order a steak and am mad I get brought out a steak. That's the mad cat, honey. You know what you were getting yourself into when you accidentally happened to roll her. Tamamo Cat naysay in this chat? No, kill. With Nemo when it came out back in NA. Goodness. That's not months, that's years. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you just want like a I mean, Tamamo is a really good servant, so it's not a bad trade-off if you just rather pull her with your free ticket. There's also Waiver, though, if you want just like a general support. The Lord El Maloi II, Zhuge Liang. Like, they're honestly a pretty good pick if you want just like general support. But do whatever you want. Why do you want to start playing this game at Ifu-san? Was it all the 10th anniversary stuff, or did you just happen to all of a sudden just like get really into the Fate franchise and want to game it out? Like, what's got you out here acting insane in the membrane? No, Waiver's kind of a lot different because Waiver has an attack buff and a defense buff and a crit damage. Oberon only really gives you crit stars. Like no crit damage but MP strength, and then that last skill that is like insane. So like, yeah. They do kind of, I guess, share a similar niche to an extent. Not at all, actually. They're both just support. But the way they support is like vastly different. Oh, the Fate Stay Night and HSR collab. I mean, whatever works, right? I'm sending a friend of mine an epic image on the internet. Have you ever consumed any of the Fate anime or anything up until this point? Or was that like your first exposure? Oh wait, the goat's on the screen. We gotta switch over to watching the Smash tournament. My fault, goat. I didn't know it was time for you to play. Watching the Fuyuki story. Are you talking about the anime? No, see, I meant of like Fate Stay Night or Fate Apocrypha, Fate Hollow Ataraxia, Fate Strange Fake, Fate Extra CCC. Like anything outside of Fate Grand Order is what I meant. Have you ever, or even played any of the other games like Fate Extella, Fate Extella Link? Like, you ever done any of that? Or is it like that game, Honkai Star Rail? That's what it's called, right? Was that like your first introduction to it at all?
かなり激アツなマッチアップになっております。足も龍対コリンクリロリの試合です。さあニュートラルは、やはり灼熱波動拳や
So then
緑の街をねどう攻め崩して
HSR was your first exposure?
試合組み立ていい形になるでしょう。
そうですね。よりデカキャラとはどっちかというと剣キャラ的な要素の方が強いんで、足も側としては剣キャラと戦う感じですよね。さあここどうする？うまくジャンプを受けながら植木を火力を伸ばしていきたいがなんとか耐えていく。波動拳。そうね。これ空母キャンセルができるんでね。はい。動いてはいけない。やはりでも波動拳だったりやっぱ。
So you had a brother that played the game. Well, it was less the ghost being accusatory and was going to call you like evil and kill you. I was more just genuinely curious.
なるほどね。灼熱当たった時に消えたのかな。そうですね。消えたっぽいですね。横から 横で変えるっていう選択もあったけどちょっと悩みましたね。
そうですね。さあ、灼熱が当たって
See, this is why he's the GOAT. This is why he's Ashimo.
ここはどうする？
Because this is an incredibly losing matchup. And look at him, convincingly winning. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
いやー、
着地がやっぱしんどいですね。
あ、カス当て珍しい。
珍しいですね。
I've never met anyone in real life that plays Fate Grand Order.
勝利カス当たり。
I've hardly even met people that know anything about the Fate franchise in general, it feels like. But it's really popular, which always blows my mind. And most people say things like, it seems like there's too much to get into for me. And I'm always like, really?
運び切ればといった印象ではあったんですけど、さすがに届かず。まあでもほぼほぼナイストックみたいなもんだったんで。
ね、どっかで崖メテを絡んだら激痛やった。
ですね。
すごい。
まあ40%稼げたも足もさんにとって美味しい。コリンクよりいきなりピンチをしていられます。だがコリンク選手の展開維持や外に飛ばす時の破壊力ならまだわからない。うまい。N 回避冷静にライン戻りながら。
That's my boy right there, Ashimo.
うまく。
両方でけえよこれ。
確かに。
足もでけえし、リドリーもでけえよ。
空中賞だったりね。
そう。
3手つけたらまだわかるんですけど。まさかあれは当たるんだ。
でかすぎ。
そうやってこう言いたいので、なんか気にせず2試合目。
いや、そうね、フック素子が絡めばリドリー。
お互いやっぱフック素子どれだけやるか。
Thank you for the follow there, Rifusan006. 本当ありがとうございます。That was crazy. ダブル。
追い込むの足も。嘘だろ、それリドリーがやることだと思っとったのに。まさかの松本さんがやっちゃうんだ。
Like hit him, then hit him even deeper. Bro said, I'm already a demon. Punch him. Why did he focus?
ばいていく形、空中にしたらジャンプがないんじゃないか。さすがに届かない。
これをね、これがやりたいですね。
そうですね。やっぱりリロリー側もやっぱりどうしても竜側もやっぱ吹き弱くなるんで。
Is there any reason you like Kazuda Doropu so much? Do you just like her design? Or did you like read some snippets of like her lore?
つながってこれはまずいんじゃないか。
いや、いいじゃ角。いいじゃ角。
一緒にリンクじゃない、竜と一緒に帰る形ですね。いや、うまいな。なんかコリンクリロリー、ニュートラルがだんだん上手くなってきた。大きくのがやっぱ増えていった。印象ありますか？フォックスもびっくり。上スマッシュしっかりと決めていきます。
That's how you know it's a losing matchup, because my goat's down a stock.
まずフォックス。
Come on, my goat, no. No, my goat. My goat. Yes. Saved him, he was not going to make it back. Goat win, goat. Goat win, goat. Ooh.
空中へ冷静に着地上がりは上スマッシュ通していきます。横スマッシュ。あー、脱出つかみ通らない。コリンクリロリといえば
守りが硬い。
Goat win, goat. The goat win, goat.
から戻っていってこれ横に行くんじゃないか。いや、うまい。数量つかみ。
いや、ジャンプない。
No.
これは仕留めきれることができるか。空中した。
お見事。
珍しいですね、空中した。
Well, I guess whatever works, right?
相打ちで OK 判断でしたね。
いや、うまい。
お見事。そう
ですね、本来はやっぱりね。
If you don't want to disclose the information, that's okay. Again, it was less an accusatory ask, and I was just genuinely curious that made you gravitate towards Kazuda Doropu.
そうね。竜巻とか他の選択肢横軸一定の距離しか稼げないので、やっぱりこういった試合展開になるでしょうと思ったんですけど、ちゃんと綺麗になりましたね。そうね。
やっぱりそこを目指していきたいです。
さあ3試合目。はい。ステージはポケモンスタジアム2になりました。さあ、いった。なんかこれ挨拶当たり前みたいになってますね。開幕から後ろジャンプしてるもんだって。そうですね。コリンクさんがなんかこのニュートラルでこの位置で来るなっていうのはやっぱ信頼して足元さんも振ってますね。
Okay, okay. So it's less that you like small. Well, I don't know, because you said you also like the Voyager. Do you just like smaller characters? Like real runts? But what you told me about your. Oh no, my goat got gimps. But I mean, it makes sense. Color palette is important.
そうなのよ。そうなのよ。そうなんわよ。
さあ、ここはどうする？
2段ジャンプうまく3段ジャンプかうまく生かしながら戻っていくなコリンクリより下投げ動きを上シフトを見事。ここは冷静にジャブジャブ竜巻戦闘曲は打たない。ここは冷静に楽器を見張る形。いやー楽器話
I'm telling you, dog. Don't nobody ever have no Lady Avalon on. There it is.
いやでもセビッチだから考えませんね。さあやはりリロリーといえばリーチ。
Personally, I would have said roll for. You should have gravitated towards Lady Avalon and just become a Lady Avalon head. Because don't nobody have a Lady Avalon on their support list. And it breaks my heart. Because I always need to borrow one. I have one, but like, you know. Sometimes you just need two. My goat's getting washed.
けどちょっと吹っ飛ばしが良くて受け身取れませんでしたね、橋本さん。さあコリンクリロリこのまま決め切ってしまうのか。横強したシフト。いやいい灼熱すぎる。熱い。なんだワンツーワンツースリーフォー。
That's my goat right there. 1, 2, 3.
横強昇竜大昇竜。
ちょっと向け難しかったっすね。まさか
でも撃墜はしそう。
そうか。でもギリギリ。
食らって123はいきそう。
だがコリンクリロリ
Isn't that just Finn Merlin? First of all, bury yourself in green beans. Because Lady Avalon is Lady Avalon. And also, she's a different class, and her skills work a bit different. And me, as someone that mostly uses like art servants, like she works out really well with what I need. No, Ashimo-san. No. What do you mean the rate-up's not on the free-to-play banner? Oh, you're talking about Nemo? Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a rate-up right now. If you mean like a writer Nemo, he should have a... Well, I guess both Nemos are writers, but like, they should be having a rate-up in the next couple of months. So if you want to try and roll for Nemo, you have a pretty good chance at getting him. Let me rephrase that. You have a chance to try and get them within the next few months. Because the Grand Servant, like, choice for writers has not come out yet. Everyone thought that's what this one would be, but then they surprised us all with the, you know, extra class. Personally, I thought it was going to be archers, but instead, nope, it was extra class 1 and 2. In 11 minutes, we get to see what the new servant upgrade is. I believe it's 2 assassins. No, that already came. Honey, Nemo is a boy. I think the nurse Nemo's a girl, but Nemo, as in themselves, is a boy. Let's see, what are the servants that are supposed to be getting their strengthenings today? You know this, nephew. Day 6, so it's going to be 2 different casters, a 5-star and a 2-star. I bet it's going to be Shakespeare and then hopefully some Momo, but we'll see. See this is my goat winning right now. And you said that he's super cute. Yeah, Nemo is pretty cute. Like, I don't know that. Nemo be like, my name is Nemo. Hello. And then you'd be like, delicious. Because you're actually Calamity Jane. Kill. Ooh. Just a Shirudo. Come on, Ashimo-san. Ike, Ashimo. Ike, Ashimo. Hi. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. We need a Vidivier buff. Yeah, I would be all for that. There's only one more day left, and it's going to be a 5-star caster and a berserker. So at least during this set, no Vidivier buffs. But I feel like Vidivier does a pretty good amount of damage, like, as right now. What would they buff? Like, they have that defense up, the NP damage up, and they have that charge. Like, I feel like he's pretty oiled up. What if Castoria buff and another Castoria buff? I think I'd start crying. Oh, and then what if... Well, see, she's a 5-star berserker, though. It's a 3-star berserker that's getting the buff. Oh, dang. I don't want to see my goat get owned. I can't watch. Another NP buff. Well, is yours NP1? Because people that actually have him the NP5. Oh no, my goat. You went Kyo to get the buff? She just got one like last year. I think my goat's gonna lose. My goat died. You have an NP2, and that's your problem there, Luigi. Too many toasters. Oh, okay, my goat's right back to playing. No rest for the goat. Like NP5 Vidivier, like NP5 any servant, it's a lot harder, goes a lot harder. Faster, stronger, built to last longer. How to grant a servant? Do you mean on... Okay. So you have to be far enough. You have to be, I believe, at Ordeal Call 1, I think. Like, you have to be at Ordeal Call 1, you have to have the servant Bond 10, and level 100. So, the only caveats, it has to be Bond 10, level 100, and I think it's gonna be, I think it's Ordeal Call 1. And you said Sporticus, but that's not a 3-star berserker. That's a 1-star berserker. Bro, do you play the game? Darius or Lubu? It's probably going to be Darius. Darius just got an animation update. Like, the safe option is to say that it's going to be Darius. That was my goat right there. I got to see that again. Let me see that. Boop. Bop. Beep. Uppercut. Uppercut. That's my goat right there. The highest rate is so probably third. That's, well, I'm telling you, like Darius III recently got an animation update, and you know who else got an animation update recently? Charles Henry Sanson, the GOAT, and Matahari. And they both have gotten a buff. So that's why I'm thinking the 2-star caster, it's probably going to be Shakespeare, because Shakespeare got an animation update. So with that in mind, 3-star berserker that got an animation update recently, Darius III. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Darius III. If not, then I don't know, that'll be pretty cool. I'm excited to see who it'll be, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the safe bet, the bet which is safe to make, would be to assume it's going to be Darius III. I forgot to press the button, didn't I? Shoot. Man. Too busy yapping.
2段技。
横強、スターシフト、2回、エッチだ。勝利点。さあ、ここは横 B で戻りながら、下 B でライン回復。回復はできるけど、
いや、耐えてる。
I'm counting on the goat to make a convincing loser's run.
そこは冷静に。
時間的に無理だった説。
あ、でもちょっと厳しいか。さあ、ここは冷静に。ちょっと。
Yusuke-san, are you in the Discord? You're kind of a rare character that kind of pops in and pops out. I don't remember. Of course, you don't have to be in the Discord. We have a Discord, but you know, you can stay out of that cord if you want. I was just kind of wondering. You don't think you are? Well, here, we can show off Discord. You're free to join too, Rifu-san, if you want to go. Oh, well, just in time. Then yeah, if you want to, before you dip out, you want to join the Discord, there's that cord for you. But just know, it's up to you. You don't have to. But also, it's nice to meet you, Rifu-san. You eat that bread and don't get locked in the shed. You hear me? Stay out of the shed. You might end up dead. You don't have a Discord? That's okay. But yeah, we'll see you for now though, Rifu-san. You have fun living your life free of strife. If you do make a Discord, you know where to find us. Alright, back to the old grind. Do it, Ryu.
いい技選択ではあったがですね。まあそのままミス逃さず反転してたら当たってそうだったですね。あ、受け身取ってる。いやでも冷静に B でカバーしていく。いやおもろそうだったんですけど、冷静に壊し勝利負けた。
Ideally.
空中へ。まあメイドさん的には上運びたいけど、やっぱり単発技なんでセービングを耐える読みはどっかで掴みながら様子見ないといけないっていうのが難しいますね。いや面白そうだったが面白そうに耐えていく。お互いなんかダウンした後とかなんかそのどうなるっていう目が面白いですね。しかもうまい。ちょっとむずいんですけどねあれね降りてタイミング合わせないとね。タイミング合わないと当たらないんで。突っ込んでちゃう。はい。しっかりとメイドさんやはり使い手7年の向けて激闘していきます。
5 more times to go.
肘置きながらも冷静に楽器をつかむ選択忘れないのはメイドゼロサム。うまい。ジャスガード冷静に取りながら空中前反撃取っていく。避けながら空中も当たらず空中たる後ろ当てさすがに受けていく空中前
Come on, I only have 1 minute left to get into there before I have to restart the game. Please, Lady Avalon, I need you. No. Well, let's see who it is. It was a 5-star caster and a 2-star caster. Place your bets.
でいうともう右に出るものはいないんで、そうですね。やっぱ守りの時間長くなってしまうと、まあメイドさんお得意の攻めの展開もやっぱいっぱいできるよといった感じになるんで、キャラが守りが強くて人が攻めが強いから結構いい塩梅でやっぱそうなんだよな。さすがにまあ戦場っていうのもあってしっかりと握る時間も確保しながらメイドさんここは冷静に1本取り返して。
Who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be?
戦場ピックが来ましたね。ですね。で問題の
Yeah, I told you it's gonna be Shakespeare, and it's some caster I don't have. that doesn't really narrow it down. But it is some caster I don't have.
それがちょっとやっぱどうしてもジロ様側がしんどいような嫁がね、やっぱ続いていくんでね。面白いコンボ。そこをうまくどう攻略していくか注目の一戦です。どりゃ98できながらフリーザル圏内ですね。これは冷静に空中は当たりません。あだが伸ばしていく。惜しい。セービングが冷静に見て横強でカバーしていく。あ、内円弧なってる。そっか。うちらってたんだ今。タイだかなと思ったんだけど。今のは真上飛んじゃいましたね今。いやちょっと難しいですね。あえてやっぱたまに歩みは混ぜるとね、ラッキーギフトに見られたりするんで、足元さんもいい選択ですね。
Okay. Well, let's see if we can see it from our message right here. 'Oh, of course, you haven't updated it yet.
そう、弱灼熱がね、強いんだよな、のんびり灼熱が。
Yeah, Muramasa did get a buff.
なかなか難しいんですよね。いや、うまい、横強強中しろ。足も竜と言えばこれね、横中キック。
I was telling Zaraku-san, I was like, the whole reason he got a buff is because they're releasing that new super detailed 1/7 scale figure of him, and they want people to buy it, so they're making him better in game. That's my headcanon.
うまい。後ろ投げ、通していって、うますぎる。セービング、ダブルマークがある。しっかり決めていきます。面白い。見て見てって感じで。あー、マジレス侍。なんでだそれ。なんでなん？ちゃんと終点一周して何回来てるのに、その後の下火、勝ってしまうのか。熱い。さあ、メイドゼロサム、これ以上パーセント。
He's really good at looping, yeah.
これ美味しいぞ。いやー、N 回響いたんですけど、タイミングちょっと早かったか。空中強気に暴れて、
An absolute freak when it comes to looping.
自動判定あるんでね。さあ、フリーの読みはやばすぎるんだよな、橋本さん。あ、2回目、あれ好きないんですね。
うまく避けていって、踏んでいる。
セーフ。
皆さんあれ狙ってるんでね。
狙ってましたね、今。
マジ怖いっすね。空中前、位置に当たりながら空へのレースに着。
I'm actually not sure. Oh, he got a no. His NP got a buff.
ダメでしょ。復帰ついでに相手を撃墜して驚きましょう。
しかもね、あれ空射昇竜キャンセルできるから、安全というね。
しかもね、そう当たったらヒット確認で空射押すばいいし、当たらなかったら
Who's the 5-star caster? I mean, I get it's someone I don't have, but like, I'd still like to see.
ジャンプ大パンチね。
うますぎるわ。
せやー。さあ、
4試合目。
No one on the internet's uploaded anything yet. 4 minutes, no uploads. Dead game.
そうね、戦場は選べてそう。
皆さん、でもまずは一旦この試合も取り切って、一旦フルセットの夢を持っていきたいですね。さあ、上スマッシュ。空中へ伸ばしきれず、ここはどうする？空中後ろ置きながら空中がガードしていきます。空中前。うまく置いてして2段ジャンプうまく受けながら、さあ、空中まで差し返していく。
Let's see, Nico-san just posted something. Oh, it's Narrow. So it's Summer, Narrow, and Shakespeare. We saw Shakespeare, but Summer, Narrow, huh? She's a really cool servant.
なんかある程度結構強めの読みを通さないとなんですけど、まあそれでもまあ足間さんの守りがうまいですよね。
うまいんでね、なかなか厳しい。
Narrow makes sense. It was in her Noble Phantasm got buffed.
竜の大ジャンプ小ジャンプ。
宝具の強化。
うまい。低い。帰ってくるけど。
いや、うまい。うまい。やっぱ足元さんうまいな。
なんなら
何も戻っているが大ジャン空中しろ。冷静に本体に対して当てていきます。中堅向かいながらここはどうする？空中しろ。当てるっていうのはいいけど、ちょっとワンパターンかかってきた状況でちょっと飛ばなくなってきましたね。
いやー、でもこのゼロサムのこの戦場の逃げながらヒットアンドウェイが強い。
やっぱいいですね。いやだがそれでも逃さないのは足森。いや
ー、でけえ。これ生還はでかいですよ、かなり。
結構大きいですね。
しゃがんでる。ガイル。
いや、うまい。DA。まずは冷静に撃墜できない技も通していきながら展開取っていきたいな足も。
マジで。
だがラインの中央を取り戻したなメイド。い
やマジで。
I'm getting incredibly tired, but we just have to do this 5 more times. At the very least, I am going to finish the grind today. What happens after that, we'll have to see.
厳しい状況続いていく。横 B 本当て。
このねじりじりしたこの03の守り崩す時間が難しいんですよね。
わかります。
これマジでやったことある人ならマジわかるけど、
かなりね他のキャラクターの位置ストックね捉えた時のなんだ全然違うんですけど、
空中しろとあ言った。
急にねじ込みましたね。
ねじ込むしましたね。
This is the goat right
集
here.
中してますね。
集中します。さあ
The goat's getting owned.
ずらしすぎだろ。
ずれんねやあれ。まあずれそうではある。
さあここは空中へ空中へうまく取っていきたい。いや空上ねあれ当てるとちょっとガードゴジゴを組まえて結構判断難しかったんですけど、足元冷静に差し返していく。ジャンプがないが上火冷静に上がっていく。もう一度上がりながら空
5
中
more
まで上がり
times to
高
go.
速スピーディーで上がれば相手を読まれなくて大丈夫。位置に差しまし打ち転がりが読んでいましたが、その後の空中前展開を見逃さないのはミード。
うまいな、沖がな。
さあどうするここ。
これガードしてもマジ眺めるしかない。
やん戻りたい。にゃん
厳しいにゃん。
うまい。
あうまい
鏡で
厳しいにゃん
今
That's funny
触ってなかったんですけどね。さすがに起きていく。
にゃんにゃん。にゃんにゃんにゃんにゃんにゃん。にゃんにゃん。
いや重い。
ワンパターン溜まってはいたんですけど、
いや耐え
Beard.
てるね。
耐えていますね。
What happened
難し
there?
かったが、ちょっとヒットスポットを見て、ちょっと足元の判断が難しいような状況で1ストックリードされていく状況。
あいいやばれだ。
さあメイドゼロサムとしてはこのやはり戦場のステージで勝ち切ってからじゃないと本番じゃないぞ。DA 飛ばしてました。今日いい展開飛んでいった。竜巻旋風脚で戻りながらも以前ラインフリーパーセント売りを背負っている足もいい横スマッシュだったが
I'll be glad when I'm done with this, because then I can start doing all the strengthenings that I haven't been able to do, because I've been putting all my resources into getting this finished.
クグラたくさん通していきながらメイドさん自身の攻めるタイミングを伺っていく。さあどっちが先に試合を
You know how it goes. Sometimes you gotta put all your effort into grinding, but not what you want to grind. My goat, please. Make it.
昇竜拳早めに上がっていった。ではないまだ頑張れる。灼熱
Win, goat, win. Win, goat, win.
さあここで冷静にうまくライン取りたい。
Get away from the edge.
口前めくりながら通っていく状況。
キャプテン足も。
さあこのセレせや
That was clean, but didn't amount to anything.
ちょっと当たらないパーセントになってきたが空撃キャンセルは間に合わない。ライン取り戻してからここからセレクトしろ。メイドセレ
Yeah, bro needs to stop jumping so freely. The goat.
どっちが勝ったんかわからんこの表情。
嘘だろマジか。
What even happened? Like, did they just get body blocked?
空撃キャンセルは間に合わない。ライン取り戻してからここからセレクトしろ。メイドセレ決めきるか。うわー
Yeah, they just like did it the wrong way. Poor thing.
いやーね
これや
いやマジだって試合終わった後の表情マジでどっちが勝ったんかわからん。足もさも頭抱えてるし。
4 more times to go.
全人類がメイドさんのプレイうますぎて。
いやそうそうそう。
うおーってなってたけど
例
になってしまいました。
いや
いやーまあでも勝負の世界は残酷です。
残酷ですね。
方が上がってしまいました。
はい、まあどっちか決めないとダメなんでね。
はい。
さあということで、ここまでで、一旦我々はお役ごめんということで、
はい
実況変わりたいと思います。実況は、
キョンと
はいマクアでした。なんかありますか？
本当にこれはしていただきました。宣伝ですか？宣伝は
ないです、
特にないけど、強いて言うなら僕がやっぱ機材提供する大会がお2つあります。あさってスマフェスという大会、こちらのね配信しているチャンネルの方でも配信される予定でございます。あって新しい関西大会スマフェスさんと9月15日にイノスマグランドさん、これもウエストリーズさんで配信するのが、まあこれちょっと後々続報もお待ちいただければと思っているんで、ちょっと自分の大会はないんですけど、ちょっと近辺でいつも普段お世話になっている方が大会ね、こちらのチャンネルでも配信する予定でありますんで、ぜひ皆さんこちらもねまたあさってや9月15日配信見てくれたら嬉しいです。まあちょっと、宣伝にはなったのかな。はい、引き続きトップ8の方皆さん試合楽しんでってください。
I gotta plug in my phone, hang on.
かわいいこのピッチュ。
じゃあマイク渡そうかな。ではお疲れ様でした。久しぶり実況楽しかったです。
はい、キョンとマクアでした。
はい、お疲れ様です。
I failed to do a buff, man. Okay, bro just had on tan pants. I thought they were naked from the waist down. I was like, what the? Not them. But see, when I thought bro was just like butt naked, I was like, what the?
残してくれました。あれを配信に。なるほどなるほど。久々に見たわ。スマブレス P のお茶目なところ。お茶目なところ。
Who's he playing against?
足もがずるいところではなくて、スマブレス P のお茶目なところです。なるほど。久々に配信台でああいうやばいの出たの久々やからさ。よく残したよ。本当にメイドの悲劇がね。そう、ああいうゲームなんだよ本来。起こり得るんだよ。そう。すれ違いに足芋にずるいって言ったんですけど、ずるいって言ってました。なんか買って笑ったってそうなの。まあまあまあしかし。あれをね、通さないと勝てへんからしょうがないな。いやでも相当光ってましたよ。
Yeah, I forgot to do that buff.
フルセットやって思ったら、
Did I play any other gacha games? This is the only gacha game I play. I love to tell this story, but I have tried playing other gacha games. I tried playing, what was it called? Called Food Fighters, that one where it's like the food all the characters are based off of. I can never get into that one. Like I try and I can't. I used to play Princess Connect for like the first year it came out, like Japanese release. I couldn't get into that. I tried playing Uma Musume when that first came out, the Japanese release. Couldn't get into that. I tried playing the English release of Arc Knights. Couldn't get into that. I tried playing the Code Geass gacha game. Couldn't get into that. I've tried gacha games. This is the only one I can play. And I love to say, the only reason I can play this one is because I actually like the Fate franchise. If it wasn't for me just genuinely liking the Fate franchise, I couldn't play this game. But I am actually just like a freak that likes Fate games and Fate manga, light novels, visual novels, whatever. Like, that's it. Unless they make an Elden Ring gacha game, I don't think I can play any other gacha games. P5X. Is Lancelot in it?
ヤドンホール光バスコリンクリドリです。参りましょう。終点ですか。終点大丈夫？すんごい試合になりそうな気がするけど。どっちかっていうと、そのヤドン選手終点得意としてるイメージが。
I don't want to watch this. Not quite. Then you've already lost me. The voice actor's cool, yeah, but it's not Lancelot, so like, you lost me. I won't doubt you though, it's probably a good game. Personas are based on mythology. I see. Just like the game I'm playing right now, that's crazy. Oh wait, is that one Chinese Persona 5 game? Is that what you're talking about? That one that has the teacher that turns into like a gyaru? Oh, okay, cool. I, A, don't know the title of the game, and B, have never seen it abbreviated as P5X. So it took me a second. It's got an English release now. That's cool. I don't think that's enough to steal my business, though. Myo Onketsu. Good gravy. Well, they don't have any of the other Grand Servants, though. What is your support list like? Cringe. But your Lady Avalon's pretty good. However, you must be punished. Does it play like this game, or does it play like a different game? Like, give me a rundown on how the gameplay loop is. It's like this. Okay, well that's enticing to say the least. Turn-based RPG, huh? But I bet it's more dynamic than this game. Yeah, it's not surprising. This game's been in the same spot for the last 10 years. Play styles, direct actions, this, that, and the third. It's better, I've already heard. But you know how it goes, right? Yusuke, huh? Is that where your namesake comes from, or is it just like a lucky coincidence? Melt Lilith. That is your namesake, okay. Yu Yu Hakusho. This is the last time we have to do this Vegeta. No! I made the mistake again. I'm getting horribly distracted. Somebody kill me. I'm telling you, it's a good thing this is the last time, because I am forgetful. Power up. Yeah, see, how do I keep forgetting that? Nice. One more super fantastical turn and she's taken out. Permanently. Yeah. We love to see it.
下馬評とは違ったようね。いいだろう。
さあ涼みに行こう。僕は秋の森の王様ってこと忘れてないだろ。
Probably don't forget, I'm the king of the autumn forest. Die. You're the king of nothing. I believe we've completed our quest. Yeah, we'll complete our quest, I guess, after that. Which, check this out. It's gonna be like, wow, that was easy peasy. Boop. Bop. Yay. Grando Hokusai. 420. The weed number. Everyone point and laugh. I'm thinking it's probably gonna go. I wanna, I think, do Archer next for my grand score. That's what I'm thinking. Well, like I'm always saying, them's the breaks. I've got all these grails, but like nothing to use them on really. I also have pretty much 0 EXP. I really don't ever have time to grind EXP because whenever there's like a half-priced EXP, there's something else that feels like I need to do. Go do one of these bad boys real quick. I need an area of effect assassin. And you know who fits the bill? My newly gotten Koyanskaya, sure. I forgot I have Cleopatra. She works too. We'll take Koyanskaya. I really haven't used her too much. Consarn, I forgot to do shootings. Oh well. Hopefully it still goes well. I was gonna say, there's no way these fools live this. And luckily they didn't. Nice damage. Alright, shooting. Do it. The mighty merman. Please do some good damage. Alright, cool. Just that freak's alive. Nice. You want me to use Caligula? Man. Just for you, we'll do it. We'll use Caligula. There it is. Okay, let's do this. I hope you're happy. Because, like, I guess I am. You are? Well, that's good. Curse you, Nightingale. Why do you have to take all the crit stars? And hit 2 crits. Holy schmoly, Chingong. Can you try and last? Great, now everyone's dying. No. Nightingale, I need you, honey. Crit every one of these. Okay, or just that one works. I just need you to build the Noble Phantasm next turn. We are in a bad spot. And of course you can't. Next up is Ibuki, which is not a bad pick. Well, I guess this is where you pass away, Chengong. Goodbye, purple soldier. Oh, Merlin? Oh, there's a bug on my mic. Crushed. This will be some nasty damage. Just barely enough actually, but that was still pretty nasty. Nice secondary crit on the rebound too. What's with this Nightingale abuse, huh? These fish are very strong. They really are, man. But not stronger than a bed. Good job, Caligula. The Ligula. And you're right. Roma shall persist. I'm gonna play it safe. 81,000, hooray. $15,000. Okay, cool. I kind of hope he'd hit the miraculous 10%. Hey. I believe we're in a good spot now to definitely be able to finish this off with, you know, flying colors, but we'll see. We're all pretty much not fully healed, but Caligula's fully healed. Caligula's no longer fully. I take back everything I just said. Hey, no crit, but it was still a heavy damage hit. All that matters, I guess. Just barely. Nah, it was not a just barely, but more just like a long drawn out fight. Hit him with that anything for the customer. The Roma Emperor. The Emperor himself is thriving. As such, the Empire is in good status. Well, that's a nice climactic finish to our stream for today. I'm gonna go to bed and like wake up tomorrow and paint that shed, but only metaphorically. So yeah, for now, as per usual, I thank you for coming through. Thank you. You can't see it, but here's a triple hand heart for you, because I'm making one right now in reality. You just can't see it. So yeah, see you later, alligators, and after a while, you couple of crocodiles.